How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of JasonsRealm here today, bringing you live pitch-by-pitch coverage and reactions to the Pittsburgh Mother-Loving Pirates taking on the Washington Nationals. A big rubber match here in the nation's capital. A massive game here as the Pirates are trying to pull off a mid-season comeback. Let me go ahead and get a little poll in the chat here. Who's winning this game? Pirates? Let's go Pittsburgh Pirates or Nationals? And we're going to go ahead and start that poll. Let me go ahead and also turn on the other studio lights because I did not get that done this morning. I have been kind of going crazy today, thinking I was getting things done, forgetting some of the most important things, and there we go. Now the lighting's all good. We'll put Mr. Gnome back on up. There you go, Mr. Gnome. And we are ready to rumble here in the nation's capital. First pitch just moments away. But right before going live, breaking news out of the FIFA World Cup. The United States of America. A big news here. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Let me go ahead and pull it up here so I can do it right. Fullerin Balogun, his red card was suspended by FIFA. So he will be available for the match against Belgium. So we'll be seeing him tomorrow night taking on a big Belgian team as the USA hopes to advance to the round of 8. The quarterfinals in the FIFA World Cup this year. Meanwhile, we are here in Nationals Park for Star Spangled Sunday on NBC and Peacock. The Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Washington Nationals. Looking at the wild card standings, the Nationals and Pirates both in a heat race with each other. The Nationals 3 games out of wild card spot, currently possessed by the Cardinals. The Pirates 4 games out, so going to need a lot of work here. This is going to be a hard-fought series. This series will be a big one down the stretch. Kind of hard to believe that we're saying that and it's only July 5th. But this game feels big. This game feels quite big. Go ahead and pop out chat and bring it on over here. Pop out chat, bada bing, bada boom, there you go. And we're going to go live chat. So today's pitching matchup going to be, let me go ahead and pull over my score sheet for this match. Set the laptop over there. Starting pitchers for today, Bubba Chandler on the bump for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 3-8 on the season, 4.62 ERA with 79 strikeouts. Meanwhile, looking at Cade Cavalli. He has a slower fastball, by the way. They're showing a graphic now. 98.5 fastball velocity for Chandler. Cavalli has 96.7, but Cavalli on the year 5-4 with a 3.69 ERA and 102 strikeouts. The slightly better pitcher out of the two. Looking at your starting lineup here, your batting order for the Pittsburgh Pirates, who will be batting first in this one. You got batting first, shortstop Konnor Griffin with an OPS of 729. Batting second baseman Brandon Lowe with an OPS of 812. Batting third, the designated hitter B-Ray Bryan Reynolds with an OPS of 0.865. Batting fourth, right fielder Esmeralda Valdez at a 1.096 OPS. Batting fifth, first baseman Ryan O'Hearn with an OPS of 800. Batting sixth, third baseman Nick Gonzalez with an OPS of 0.753. Batting seventh, your catcher Andy Rodriguez with an 872 OPS. Batting eighth, your left fielder Tyler Callahan with an 826 OPS himself. And batting ninth, your center fielder Jake Mangum with a 722 OPS. What's good, John? How you doing today? I'm keeping track of the games now, like these little call sheets here, like these little you know what? Let me go up there. Let me bring this to the camera so you guys can actually appreciate what it is. Yeah, that's good enough. You guys can kind of see what's going on there. Tracking who got hits and when, pitch counts by inning, and strikeouts for each pitcher. Keeping track of that throughout the game. That was from yesterday's match, or yesterday's game between the Pirates and Nationals. Got a new one cooking for today. So, you know, that's kind of something we're doing. But let's take a look at the Nationals batting order real quick as well before the Pirates face their first pitch. Actually, speaking of first pitch, let me go ahead and bring that up. But for the Nationals, going up and down the roster here. Batting first, right fielder James Wood with a 931 OPS. Batting second, first baseman Luis Garcia Jr. with an 864 OPS. Batting third baseman Curtis Mead with a 787 OPS. Batting fourth, shortstop CJ Abrams with an 852 OPS. Batting fifth, left fielder Dalen Lyle, 733 on his OPS. Batting sixth, center fielder Dylan Cruz with an OPS of 644. Batting seventh, designated hitter Jose Tena with a 673 OPS. Batting eighth, second baseman Horbit Vivas with a 680 OPS. And last but not least, batting ninth, your catcher for the Nationals, Kybert Ruiz with a 773 OPS. Call scorecard? You know, fair enough. I guess that makes sense. I basically made an Excel template for these myself. And instead of keeping track of batting average, I made it a little bit bigger for me to see and write. And I'm tracking OPS because I feel like it's a lot more valuable of a stat than batting average. So, we'll see here. First pitch getting ready to get underway here for the Pirates and Nationals. First pitch just moments away here. We are keeping the scorecard, though, so that we can keep track and provide statistics on the fly. But here's the first pitch to Konnor Griffin, and it's going to be just on the outside edge of the zone for strike one. A little bit close there on the edge. NBC has a cool score bug. Has a cool score bug. But they go left-right, which is a little different. And that one way outside, almost over the line outside of home plate. There are scores of cards online. You can print and fill in the lineup. I just love keeping score. Yeah, I mean, I was working on this so I have just a simple template I can use for what I'm doing. Because I also want to track strikeouts and all that fun jazz and pitch counts by inning. So here comes the pitch inside on the 96-mile-an-hour sinker. 2-1 count now. Looking at Cavelli, 90.1 innings pitched. He has 18 starts. Allowed 7 homers, but opponent's batting average 259 against him, but only 29 walks to 102 strikeouts. That seems like a fairly strong ratio here. But the pitch, swing and a miss at the bottom of the zone, bottom right, or bottom left corner of the zone on the four-seamer. Gonna even up the count at 2-2. Meanwhile, Konnor Griffin this series, 3 for 9. No homers, no RBIs. Meanwhile, yesterday for Konnor Griffin, he got a single on the first inning, leading to a run, followed up with 2 strikeouts, a ground out, and a fly out. Griffin puts this one in play, gets past first, and no, not quite. I thought it got past first, but it did not. It was foul ball. It was his first year doing MLB games. It's a cool score bug. That was good, Ushanku. Top 10 NHL fantasy hockey players for this upcoming season in order. Ooh, there's a lot of options there. There really is a lot of options. I mean, what's good, murderer? We'll take a look at that here at the commercial break here between the top and bottom of the first inning. In the middle of the first, we'll look into that a little bit here. But Konnor Griffin still with a 2-2 count. Pitch clock winding down. Here's the 6th pitch of the day for Cavalli. And this one high over the middle of the zone. That's going to be ball 3, full count for Konnor Griffin. Gonna try and hold his own here. Let me go ahead and pull up the game over here as well. Just look up online scorecards. They have a spot for strikeouts and pitchers. Why don't you take a look at that? But here comes the full count pitch from Cavalli. Puts this one a bouncer off of the dirt. Running to first. Trying to beat out the throw. And he will. He is safe at first. Konnor Griffin starting off this game just like he did his last with a leadoff single. A beauty, if I do say so myself, there for the Pirates. Getting a runner on, gonna bring up Brandon Lowe to the plate. Again, his OPS this season is 812. Yesterday, batting second, ended up with a 2 RBI single in the second inning. Other than that, 2 strikeouts, a ground out, and a fly out, just like Konnor Griffin. So we'll see what Lowe has in store here today with the runner on first yet again. Last time he was in this position, he struck out, but we'll see. And this one going to be swing and a miss on the outside edge of the zone. Strike 1 for Lowe. Less work, so all you do is fill in the players. Just trying to keep to help you do less work. Absolutely. Absolutely. I appreciate that, John. So here we go. Waiting on the 0-1 count. Lowe facing Cavalli. Waiting on the pitch here. Runner going to go and throw it for the pickoff attempt, but not going to be good. Just trying to keep Konnor Griffin honest there on the first base bag. And we'll see how Lowe responds to that. Man, he has 371 plate appearances, 20 homers, 60 RBIs, and a slugging percent of .494. So here comes the 0-1 pitch. He's going to sack bunt and sent that one soaring way out, way foul. Down the third base side. That thing went over the dugout on the third base side. I believe that would be the Nationals dugout, but I could be wrong. Not quite sure how the Nationals ballpark is coordinated. But here we go. Taking a look at our poll in the chat real quick. We got 2 votes, both of them splitting for the Pirates. The 0-2 pitch. This one going to be launched deep. Foul on the four-seamer by Lowe. He's swinging for the fences today. He wants it all. Looking at Lowe's homers. A lot of them have been pulled to the right side. A lot of them have been pulled to his right side here. One to the opposite side. Couple down the middle. Yeah, I'll take a look at that later here, John. We'll take a look at that here in a little bit. But Cavalli, the 0-2 pitch. Gonna go for the pickoff attempt, just trying to keep Konnor Griffin honest. The Pirates did do a lot of steals yesterday. They did steal quite a few bags yesterday. Oh, shoot. I just realized we don't have the vertical shorts feed. And we're on normal latency. Huh. But here we go. The 0-2. Konnor going to try and steal, but the ball is going to be fouled off. Konnor has to go back to first base. 0-2 count here. Cavalli just trying to poke the edges. All he has to do is poke the edge of the zone. He has a ball he can burn. Try to get Lowe to chase on the outside perimeter on what would have been a ball. That is the goal here for Cavalli. I would imagine you're going to be attacking presumably the outside edge. I don't think you're going to play too much inside. Going for the pickoff again. But Griffin is still going to stay safe. Man. So we'll see here. Lowe ready to rumble. And they gave a free base on that. I think because the ball wasn't controlled. So Konnor Griffin gonna move himself up to second base. A free bag here for the Pirates. Gonna put a runner in scoring position with nobody out. Here comes the pitch from Cavalli to Lowe. The 0-2 pitch. Runner on second, pitch clock winding down. Gonna throw it, swing and a miss. Strike 3, exactly as I thought he was gonna ring him up. On the outside, just outside of the zone, get him chasing out what would have been a ball. And that's going to result in the first out of the game being a strikeout, much like yesterday's game. I was going to give Cavalli 1 strikeout. Man, so bring it up now to the plate here. By the way, fun fact about yesterday's game. The first 7 outs of the game were all strikeouts. But now here comes Bryan Reynolds with an 865 OPS. And we'll see, gonna try and keep Griffin honest at second, but Reynolds yesterday ended up with 2 singles, including a run in the 8th inning, a single in the first as well, alongside 2 flyouts and a ground out, 4 for 10 on the series with 1 homer and 2 RBIs. You know how to keep score in baseball? I don't know that I know like the direct, like specific scorekeeping. Welcome back, Wilson. How you doing, bro? Long time no see, man. I mean, I just kind of keep track of it. I have my own little system I developed. Yeah, I don't have that position number system memorized. I just have like a little, you know what I mean? This one gonna be grounder to first, and easy out made for the second out. Griffin advancing to third base. Okay. So that's gonna bring in Esmeralyn Valdez. Yeah, I don't have the positions memorized, though, by numbers, so I just kind of have my own little system here. I just put, like, ground out, fly out, pop out, or K for strikeout. You know. Have I missed anything while being gone for a month? Not really. I mean, streams they've been happening, but nothing really massive. We've done some World Cup coverage. We'll actually be doing some later tonight as well. But Valdez is 4 for 9 on the series, no homers, 2 RBIs. Yesterday, getting a run in the second inning from a single. alongside 3 strikeouts and a flyout. And Valdez swinging again for the fences. That is the problem with Esmeralda Valdez that I have seen. He is way too aggressive. He wants to go for the fence. He don't want to go and put the ball in play. He wants to put the ball out of the frickin' state, which is commendable, but that does result in a higher strikeout rate compared to other batters. So we'll see here. The 0-1 pitch, and it's belted foul on the near side. The catcher taking a piece of the bat or something. No sign I'm going to join the military. Well, hey, man. Much love, much respect, bro. Much respect. We appreciate that, bro. Without those servicemen and women, our country would not exist the way it is. Oh, yeah, I've seen those before. They put them in the programs at Pirate games. If you get a program, they put that on there already. So we'll see here. The catcher having to re-put in his earpiece here. And we'll see. The 0-2 count here from Cavalli to Valdez. Cavalli already on his 17th pitch of the day. But I'm 57. Oh, so is it like some sort of like... What kind of roll would it be then? As Cavalli loses that one way outside on that four-seamer. Not going to chase on that is Valdez. I mean, any position within the armed forces is highly important, but I'm just kind of curious. Run down 6 3's a ground out to the shortstop. Okay. Well, here we go. This one, what is he swinging out? Swing and a miss. Strike 3, way down, almost in the dirt. And that is going to strand Konnor Griffin, bringing us to the end of inning the end of the top of the first. Let me go ahead here real quick and pull up today's game. By the way, the Mets and Braves also in a rain delay in the top of the first. That game has been cursed to not start all day, it seems. Let me go ahead here. Cavalli with an 18-pitch inning, 2 strikeouts. Oh, it's time I'm going to join Space Force. Nice. Whole bunch of life-changing stuff, and the glory of God helped me through with my fiance. That's awesome. That is awesome, Wilson. God is good. God is good, and God will provide. In fact, it was because of him working that I actually ended up now with a dream job that I'll be starting here pretty soon. I should be starting that here about a week from tomorrow. I'm going back to college to play baseball again, and I have a lot of conditioning. Hey, well, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. I'll be praying for you, bro. I'll be praying for you. But by the way, I don't know if anyone saw this. It broke literally just as we were getting ready to go live today. But Flo Balogun's red card has been suspended. So he is available to play for the U.S. against Belgium tomorrow night. Breaking news out of the World Cup, by the way. Balogun, his red card was suspended. So just like that, the US of A will have Balogun back for the Belgium game, which is a big addition for the US national team. That actually gives them a good bit of life. Okay. We're back here now for the Nationals, looking at their starting lineup here. James Wood up to the plate first with a 931 OPS. Yesterday, belting the first pitch he saw for a home run, while going 1 for 2, 2 walks, a ground out in the 5th, and a homer in the 1st. Yeah, they suspended they suspended his red card. Yeah, the red card ban was suspended, so he's good. That is incredible. Like, that is amazing. Let me go ahead and we need to update the score up here, the score bug. That's the thing with MLB is there's a lot more manual work I gotta do, but I appreciate it. But here we go, Wood, and that's gonna be inside for a 2-0 count. Bubba Chandler on the mound today for the Pirates. 3-8 as his record, 4.62 ERA and 79 strikeouts. Meanwhile, James Wood, 1 homer, 1 RBI, and a 3 for 7 on plate appearances. And now that one gonna be outside for a ball again, and that's gonna walk James Wood. Man. That is rough. James Wood, man. Going on another one. Doesn't happen often. I thought it couldn't be changed. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just a little confused. See, I've decided I'm going to join the Space Force primarily because I'm kind of spacey. And also because I've got a lot of space, especially in the head. Oh, man. Let's see. Luis Garcia Jr. 2 for 7 this series. 2 homers, 3 RBIs. Every time he's put that ball in play, it has been a homer. Yesterday, for Garcia, he also was batting second. He went 0 for 2. Actually, it was 0 for 3. He struck out in the first, then a fly out and a ground out before being pinch hit. As he's faced with a 1-2 count now, but he was pinch hit in the 7th inning in favor of, let's see here, Andres Chaparro. Yes, that was the name. Andres Chaparro. As this one gonna be launched sky high, gonna make the play for it, and an easy out made at third base on the pop out. Easy out there for Nick Gonzalez to make. I'm starting conditioning tomorrow, so 12 hours of working out and training, and then going home to my fiance and my family. 2 biggest blessings. Oh, absolutely. Glory be to God, man. Glory be to God. That's amazing. I think exactly the same way. Don't understand, but not complaining. Exactly. Like, FIFA was doubling down on it, and then they backed off. But Curtis Mead up to the plate now for the Nationals with an OPS of 787. The 0-1 pitch. This one gonna be belted deep center field, shy of the warning track though, and it's gonna be made in the outfield by Jake Mangum. Runner not going to advance, so James Wood gonna stay at first. After that, yesterday, meanwhile, Curtis Mead, he went 1 for 4. 2 strikeouts, a single in the 6th, and a ground out. So Bubba Chandler now facing CJ Abrams. 1 for 8 this series. Abrams with an 852. And this one going to be belted deep left field towards the warning track. And the fly out is made. Runner stranded at first as CJ Abrams flies out. For the record, Abrams had a strikeout, a ground out into a double play, a pop out, and a fly out. So he was 0 for 4 yesterday. Didn't do himself many favors here today, but Bubba Chandler, an incredibly efficient 11-pitch inning. Wow! Not often you see a Pirates pitcher have an incredibly efficient inning like that. It really is not that often that you see that. So we take it when we can get it. Let me go ahead and mark this down. But as we move to the top of the 2nd inning, due up for the Pirates here. Oh, yes, the hockey players. Thank you for reminding me, Shanky. Let me go ahead and take a look at that real quick. So, I mean, I don't know that I can list in a particular order, right? Erik Karlsson, I don't think he's going to be as big this year defensively. But McKenna would not be a bad pickup if he gets enough NHL time. I don't know if he will or not, but we'll see. We will see. In terms of safe bets, I mean, Celebrini's always a safe bet. Leo Carlson, if he goes to Philly, that's going to be a really good change of scenery. Porter Martone on the Flyers. As for the Penguins, Kuzmenko might not be a bad pickup. Chinikov, definitely. He would be one of my first picks. Igor Chinikov. Sidney Crosby is just Sidney Crosby, so he's another one that I would say, if you can get him at a reasonable round, definitely. You know, there's a lot of strong options. Austin Matthews looks like he's going to be staying in Toronto at this point, so he might be an option. Bobrovsky with a change of scenery might not be a bad goalie. A change of scenery might be all he needed. So we'll see how that ends up playing out. I feel like I'm missing some key players there. Schaefer. That Schaefer kid from the Isles. Yeah, Schaefer of the Islanders would be a strong. Matthew Schaefer as a defenseman. I would definitely look at taking him as well, because he had a really strong rookie season. I mean, that's the thing with fantasy hockey. There's not really too many players that you can go wrong with. You know, Svechnikov, Taylor Hall, Jack Eichel, obviously, those are all good pickups. It's still I don't know this season. Honestly, I mean, they are a big I don't know. I would say if you're going to pick one up, pick up McKenna or Matthews. Because if the season goes sideways, it's going to be a lot of McKenna. If the season doesn't, it's going to be a lot of Matthews. So, kind of pick your poison on that. Adam last year did great, yeah. They really needed goaltending. And they got Sergei Bobrovsky. He existed in net last year. That's about all you could say about Sergei last year. Oh, man, but we're back in the top of the second here. Ryan O'Hearn. We'll talk more hockey here as we get to some of these breaks. But O'Hearn, 799 OPS, entering today, or 800, depending on where you're looking at. But yesterday, he ended up with 2 singles, a run, bat being scored in the 8th inning, single in the first, but 2 flyouts and a ground out as well to ultimately be 2 for 5. So here we go, O'Hearn with the 2-2 count. Where do you think Larkin ends up? Honestly, it's gonna be, I can't really say, because the Larkin situation is essentially a game of chicken. They're playing a game of chicken, as O'Hearn almost gets hit. Because Larkin is saying, I'm not backing down, I just want these teams. And Yzerman's saying, well, if you only want those teams, we're not trading you. So it's going to be a matter of who gives in first. As that ball is not going to be able to be controlled, and O'Hearn is going to walk. Going to bring up Nick Gonzalez to the plate. But yeah, I mean, I think with that, the big thing is that, wait, why am I doing that? The big thing is whoever caves first is going to determine where he goes. If Yzerman caves because he realizes that Larkin's going to be a locker room cancer this year, they're going to get less in return. And he'll go to one of those 3 teams. If he doesn't cave, but Larkin's like, you know what, I'm not doing Detroit another year. Trade me wherever you want. Detroit's going to get a big call, but he could end up anywhere in the league. I don't see a team really that wouldn't benefit from a Larkin trade. There's a lot of teams that would definitely improve. So it really is a matter of who's going to break first. Yeah, Steve definitely does not want to trade him. But he might not be left with much of a choice. If Larkin's going to be a locker room cancer, I don't know. Yeah, you're good to do that, John. Yeah, I mean, literally, he could end up anywhere if Larkin caves first. If he doesn't cave first, he's going to go to one of his 3 teams on the short list. So, and I can't really judge that situation. I don't know who has the stronger will. Yzerman's desire to not trade Larkin, or Larkin's desire to leave Detroit. You know? But either way, he's not going to be on Detroit next year. It's just going to be a matter of where is he going to be. Because if he doesn't get traded, Larkin's going to be a locker room cancer just sitting out. A deadweight spot on that roster. But Nick Gonzalez yesterday, he had a single resulting in a run and an RBI single. Ended up going 2 for 3 yesterday with a walk in the 6th, the ground out into a double play, and 2 singles for a run and an RBI yesterday. And he's faced with the 0-2 count here from Cavalli. Ready to roll here, waiting on that 28th pitch of the day from Cade Cavalli. This one going to be put into play. Going to get past the gap in third and short. And an easy base hit. Going to result on runners in first and second. With nobody out for the Pirates. Let's get ready to hoist that cone, everybody. Let's get ready. Coney, you're going to sit right there since we don't have Dad today. Yeah, I would trade him if he's a locker room cancer, but he has a deadweight stop on the roster. There is no sense in having him. Yeah, that is true. I mean, Yzerman doesn't want to trade him, but he's going to have to. He's just giving Larkin time to say, you know what, trade me wherever you want. Or I'll take a trade to these 10 teams. You know what I mean? He's just buying his time. Larkin's not going to be any time next year. He's not going to be on that roster. He's been a garbage place for a while. That is true. I can't do on Chaz draw lines. Yeah, don't they have, like, you have to, like, trace it out on the diamond? Like, I don't know, man. But here we go, Rodriguez. That's going to be Endy Rodriguez with a 872 OPS. I don't believe he played yesterday. Yeah, no, he did not play yesterday. Yesterday's catcher was Henry Davis. But here comes the 1-1 count to Rodriguez. Puts this one. Oh, no. A grounder to the first baseman. Just the out at first. Runners on second and third. No, or one down. That is good. The Pirates ending up with second and third. Only one out. The way that ball was placed, they weren't able to make the play at second. And a play to Cavalli, the pitcher, at first, gets the out. Yeah, you see, I'm not doing that. I'm just marking 1B, and then I have like an R if he has a run. If he scores a run, that's an R. If they get RBIs, I put plus X RBI. All in the box. I don't track where they actually end up on the bags. But here we go. Tyler Callahan up to bat. 826 OPS. And this one going to be high for ball one. You coming in to join us, Dad? The Pirate or the
Nobody out?
One out.
One out.
But the U.S. men's national team getting a massive break.
I heard that.
Yeah, Balogun's red card suspended. Ooh, here, can I have that, please?
No!
As that ball ends up in left field, a grounder to shallow left, gonna result in a run. Two runs scoring.
Two runs. Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's how you get your exercise.
Oh my gosh. So a 2 RBI single there for the Pirates for Tyler Callahan, who, by the way, yesterday did score a run on a single, walked once, a fly out, and a ground out, ultimately going 1 for 3 on the day.
So how many runs do you think the Pirates need in order to win this game? 10?
I don't know, but this shirt's
7?
inside out. But now Jake Mangum is up to the plate. Don't you say it, Dad.
What?
I know what you were going to say whenever I said Mangum.
You said it before. I said it whenever I was listening to you in the first.
Wait, you were listening to the stream on the first?
Yeah.
Nice. So here we go, trying to go for the pickoff.
Oh,
The ball goes loose.
Go!
The ball is loose. Go to second. Go to third. Get that cone up for that, Dad. Hoist the cone for that.
1, 2 bases. 1, 2
Tyler Callahan on a botched pickoff.
1, 2 bases.
A botched pickoff sends Callahan from first to third.
I didn't think
Wow.
that is.
Wow.
Gonna...
I didn't think he was going to go. I thought he was stopping at second. I didn't realize he was going all the way to third. And then I saw him rounding second. I'm like, whoa.
Now, can you get another?
So Cavalli is having a meeting at the mound here. Are they going to pull him already? I mean, they did pull Plumquist yesterday after only 37 pitches.
No.
Oh, man.
But if he gets another hit, they may.
By the way, pay attention to chat.
I can't see chat.
Live chat.
I can't see chat.
There you go. Yeah, I would say that that is E runner.
Oh, you haven't been there for a while, Wilson?
Yeah, Wilson hasn't been in for a while. Wilson's back.
He's back.
Wilson! So here we go. Mangum ready to roll. Yesterday, Jake Mangum getting a walk RBI or scoring on a walk. Not really a RBI there. Grounding out to a fielder's choice, and then 2 other ground outs. This one gets launched way foul down the third base side and towards the outfield. So here we go, Mangum. Ready to rumble here.
IP.
The 1-1 count from Cavalli to Mangum. And get your cones ready, folks. This one going to be grounded towards left field. Gets by the shortstop and third baseman. And an RBI single scoring Callahan.
One.
Oh my gosh.
This is like yesterday, except for the first inning.
It literally kind of is. The Pirates did all their damage in the second inning.
Hopefully they do a little bit more damage than just...
Yes, sir. An RBI single. Let me go ahead and put that runner back on first.
Now you're going to throw it away again and get us to third?
There he is.
Oh, no.
They've been aggressive on the pickoffs today. The Nationals yesterday.
That does not surprise me because of all of the running yesterday.
Yeah, the Pirates stole so many bases yesterday. But Konnor Griffin 1-for-1 with a single in the first. And he's going to go for a sac bunt. Puts it foul. All right.
That was a punt. That was for trying for a signal. It wasn't just a sacrifice. It was hunting for a base hit.
Yeah.
I do. In some cases.
So here we go.
There may be some scenarios where I may not know what to do, but...
Oh, that one ends up way outside on the four-seamer. Looking at the season comparison, the Pirates are only one game back of the Nationals in the wild card race. So they need this game. They need this game here. By the way, the Nationals are last in errors. But here we go. The 2-1 count. From Cavalli to Konnor Griffin, who did lead off with a single two games in a row.
Washington is not, does not have a wild card spot, do they?
No, but they're only Washington's 3 games out of a wild card spot. The Pirates are 4.
For right now, after the All-Star break,
Would you calm down about the All-Star break?
10 or 12 out.
Oh man, I'm gonna grab me a cup real quick. I'm gonna get me a red Solo cup. I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's
3-2. Is he gonna walk him? Is he gonna walk him?
Walk like an Egyptian. You want a red Solo cup for some soda?
Some what?
Some soda. I have a 2-liter in the fridge.
Well, that's fine. Just for a cup. I don't know whether I'll use it or not.
Red Solo cup. I fill you up.
Do you do this, Jason?
Yeah! Hoist the cup! Hoist the cup! The 3-2 count puts this one into play at third, and that's going to result in a double play. No! Wow! Konnor Griffin, that's not going to go as a hit. That's not going to go as a hit because of the fielder's choice, but wow! The Nationals might challenge that one. Did you see the message, Dad? From Wilson?
We've been here is because I'm preparing to get married. Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Oh, boy. Oh, what you looking at, Bagel, huh? There's nothing. What do you want, huh? You want to say hello?
No.
And this one going to be grounded right back to the pitcher. So that was a hefty workload there for Cavalli. You go ahead and take a look at how many pitches. He's already at 43 pitches, by the way, Dad. That was a 25-pitch inning for him.
Uh-oh, Jason.
What?
You got a lot of pressure on yourself now.
I know. I saw that. NBC switched the game because NBC was covering the Braves and Mets. They put this on because they were in a rain delay over there. So now they have that game on. You go ahead and fill this in.
Stressed with all of the marriage stuff. I can understand.
What you looking at, huh? You resting your head on my thigh, huh? Do you want to say hello to the peoples? Do you want to say hello to the peoples? Hold on, Bagel. Come on. You can say hello. Hello to the peoples. Yeah. You looking for the bone?
What stadium is that?
I don't know. What you doing, huh? So yeah, we are rolling now towards the bottom of the second. The Pirates with a 3-0 lead.
That's an easy one.
Oh yeah? What is it?
Seattle.
Nope.
Because I thought that was the...
That's Toronto.
Okay. I thought that was the...
Yeah, no, they have the Seattle or Toronto has its own needle. What you doing?
Oh, God.
What, Bubba Chandler?
Way up.
Well, here we go. Bubba Chandler pitching to Dalen Lyle, who has an OPS of 733 on the year. Now we're going to be inside for ball 2. Lyle yesterday went 2 for 4. 2 singles, 2 strikeouts, making it easy for everyone. But here comes the 2-0 swing and launches this foul. Yes, the CN Tower is Toronto. But it's a needle. It's a needle, essentially. For all intents and purposes, it's a needle. You want some Diet Pepsi?
Not right yet.
Okay. I just figured while I had it out, I would ask. So Lyle, he's 5 for 8 this series. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Strike 2. What?
It's a slushy. It's a Diet Pepsi slushy.
Who needs a slush machine, huh?
Who needs a slushy machine? Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Shoot, my scorecard.
1 out.
Was it a strikeout, ground out?
Fly out, I think, to Lowe.
Pop out.
Pop out to Lowe.
Oh, shoot. I just put my stuff on my score sheet. So here we go. Cruz gonna launch this one, a fly out right to center field.
The investigator got it.
Bro, this is a natural slushy. Very chunky. It's weird.
Is it?
It's weird.
Oh, strike.
Oh my gosh, this is a weird slushy thing.
Did you get them all? Double check the first out, please.
It's fine. Pop out, fly out, same kind of difference, but...
Yeah, but it was to him, right? Stop. Foul.
I don't know offhand, but let's see. Colin's saying blame it on Bagel. Yeah, this is Bagel's fault. All the wetness on my scorecard. As that one going to be a ball just off the outside of the plate. It's weird.
Mine doesn't have a slushy.
I think because of all the CO2 that kind of froze in the midst of the solution. The CO2 wasn't worked out like it is.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, 3-1 count here. Dutana. And this one drops in a little line drive there to left or to right field. Going to result in a single. But I think that's why in the slushy machine the air bubbles can work out. In this case, they can't. I need to lower the temperature again. Or raise the temperature, I guess.
freeze it more? What you doing? Freezing it more. You raise it. Oh, raise it, yeah.
Yeah, raise it.
Alright. Warmer.
So now it's Turtle Beach Vivas at the plate with an OPS of 680, going for the steal at second. Did he get him? Oh, I thought it went right into the glove of Griffin as he was tagging. But no. Runner steals second. Oh boy. I don't know. Let me take another look at that.
Yeah, I don't think he tagged him. I don't think his.
Right there, it looks like he got him.
Yeah, but I think his hand was already.
I don't know, that's a very close call. I would not mind if the Pirates challenge, because it's not an ABS challenge. But they're gonna let it be. They're gonna pull the Beatles and let it be, let it be, let it be, oh let it be. As Bubba Chandler drills the heart of the zone. Okay. Here comes the 2-1. Launching this one deep down the left side, and it goes foul. And the ball girl couldn't catch it. She couldn't catch a rebound. Good job. Oh, here we go. The 2-2 pitch. You know what? I'm going to leave this out so it'll thaw a little bit as well. That's kind of the goal, is to let it thaw. But here we go. The 2-2 count. Chandler to Vivas. Launching this one. Deep left field, back to the wall. Warning track out, made by Mangum.
Not to the wall.
It was going towards the wall. It looked like it was from that angle, but it did not.
Yeah. Okay, Jason. We got an interesting thing for you to put in there. I don't know how you're gonna
Error on the ball girl?
Yeah, error on the ball girl. How you do that on your little thing?
I don't have the ball girl on here.
EBG?
Oh my gosh. So Bubba Chandler. 27
or should it
pitches.
be ball person?
Only 27 pitches for Bubba Chandler through 2 innings. Pretty good considering the Pirates. And now for the Pirates, going to be due up is going to be Bryan Reynolds. Excuse me. Esmeralyn Valdez and Ryan O'Hearn. No, I did not switch to Diet Pepsi. I worked at a place for a time, my last job, where they had Pepsi products and I would get them for half off. So I paid like $2.50 for this 2-liter. You know what I mean? That way it saves me a trip to the store, $2.50 for the 2-liter, you know. Save me time, save me money.
It was, what was the fly out?
I didn't
Pay
pay
left field, right field, or center field?
Let's see. Come on, Nasty Nats. Oh boy, Jamal. We'll see. We got the power of the cone. The power of the cone compels you.
Oh, let's see.
Oh man, the rent is due. Oh boy. Oh, both flyouts were to center field.
Center field, so.
Yeah, the only one that I didn't catch was the Lowe.
I don't know if John is trying to put
Yeah, John's trying to score. But yeah, no, I'm still a Coke guy, but as evidenced by, oh, you guys can barely see it, but there's 2 things of Coke Zero down here. So here we go. The Nationals, Cavalli, back out on the mound here for inning number 3 on Star Spangled Sunday Baseball here. Here's the pitch to Reynolds. B-Ray takes the first strike. I'm really confused. I'm actually watching Twins versus Yankees. Oh, man. Speaking of which, at the next commercial break, at the middle of the 3rd, we're going to take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard. I did get those updated for today. as B-Ray takes the walk. Or not the walk, but the ball. So here we go, Dad. Get your cones ready. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Reynolds launches this one deep from low in the zone to the warning track wall. Gone! Clear the decks. Bryan Reynolds with a solo shot home run.
Wow, it's still nothing, bottom of the first. On my screen.
Oh my gosh, let me actually go ahead and flip this over to the top.
See, your screen,
Man.
I'm not even there on your screen.
Yeah, because I just pulled it up later, so it's not live, but the chat is live. Man, those guys weren't even ready for the ball.
I can't even see. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
The chat is live. This is irrelevant.
Irrelevant? You say irrelevant, but I like to see the score.
Up there. So here we go. The 1-0 count now. Esmeralda Valdez up to the plate, striking out in the first. Gonna launch this one foul.
Who did the home run? B-Ray?
B-Ray. I'm sleeping on the street tonight. No! The one time that someone actually bets against the Pirates, which is typically a smart move, they're winning. Oh boy.
Did B-Ray sting the...
And swing and a miss. Strike one here on
Nationals
Valdez.
on that one? Should we call him Stingray now?
Oh my gosh. Let's see, Homer filling the diamond? Man. As usual, I say before going back to diet for baseball conditioning. Man. Does the cone have any more power? The power of the cone compels you! So here we go. Oh my gosh. Let me help you with this.
Oh, we're fine.
Ah. Where's the live button?
I have no idea what.
Come on. Give me a second here. I'm gonna help him.
That's okay. You do your thing.
You lost the chat.
You lost the chat.
Where did chat go? Let me just go back. Oh, wait. Hold on. We might have it.
One. 1 and 2. The Pirates need another 4 or 5 more runs to feel safe. You know?
There you go. There you go, Dad. And did he there? No. He didn't go on that, did he? He did.
He's a strikeout machine. Strikes out too often.
The thing with Valdez, there's a reason to why he strikes out as much as he does. In these 12 innings of watching him play, you know what that problem is? It's a good problem to have if you're going to have a problem. You know what it is?
Well, he tries his...
He wants the fences.
Yeah, he's swinging to the...
And if you're swinging for the fences, you're not going to be as accurate on hitting the ball because you're going for the fences. So, come on, now let's turn this around. We'll see. But O'Hearn going to have a 1-1 count coming his way here. Oh, man. Yeah, that's melting up real good. And I'm going to say O'Hearn did not go. By the way, Ryan O'Hearn scored a run on a walk from the second inning.
Who's that?
That is Eddie Yeen warming up in the bullpen. Right-handed pitcher there. Might be looking at him here as Cavalli already at 56 pitches on the day. 13 pitches so far this inning, 14 pitches so far this inning, and only 1 out to show for it. The Pirates are doing exactly their job right now. They are grinding pitches off of Cavalli. The goal in baseball, I wouldn't just swing for the fences, I would swing for the pitcher. Give the pitcher a third ball. And the 2-2. This one going to be dropping into left field. It's a base hit to first. A beautiful single there for Ryan O'Hearn. Last time O'Hearn found himself on first base, he ended up getting a run.
Wait a minute. Ding. Single. Single. I can't turn it around because I got popping.
So are they going to pull Cavalli now after that? At only 58 pitches?
No, I don't think so. I think they're going to leave him in.
This is them telling him, hey, you're almost,
but they're
almost done,
trying to get the other guy warmed up enough that he can come in.
Like, hey, bud, you're almost done, okay? Oh, man. It's weird seeing the Pirates actually looking like a competent team today.
It's amazing.
Like, they're actually looking like a decent baseball team. But if you guys are enjoying the stream, do us a huge favor. Drop us a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel. We're only one sub away up there from 1,000 or 1,110. It'd be pretty sweet if we could hit that today. And, you know, if we can manage to hit 5 likes, that'll be freaking awesome. You know, a pretty cool goal there. But here we go. Nick Gonzalez up to the plate. That one going to be high for a ball. Runner on first, 1 down. Gonzalez, last time up in the second inning, got a single and ended up scoring a run off of that. They are Jacob stalling. Yeah, they're stalling. Essentially, he's going to probably go through Nick Gonzalez, and then they're going to pull him, I would imagine, because they needed to stall him.
Unless he could get Nick, then they may leave him in there for the last out.
Maybe, but we'll see.
But if he loses him, they'll probably change him.
We'll see here. So Cavalli already at 60 pitches here. And much love. We hit 11-10. Next minor goal, 11-20. I don't think we're going to hit 11-20 today, but it'd be pretty sweet if we can make some progress towards that. But here we go. The pitch to Gonzalez way inside. That's going to be ball number 2. By the way, I've said it a few times already, but I'll say it again. This week, some point this week, one of the streams this week, Jason's Realm live on location returns. We'll be live at a Pirates game this week, so you know, we're getting ready for that.
That's definitely saying that they're gonna lose because you're gonna be live at the game.
I don't know about that.
At the game, that's a loss.
I don't know about that, but we'll see. We'll be doing a little bit of live streaming from the game. Going to be recording a game day vlog as well. That'll be out in a couple weeks.
Yeah, but usually every game that you go to, they usually lose.
1,110. And that one going to be a ball again. Gonzalez threatening the walk here on Cavalli.
It's not 11:10. It's 12:57.
Actually, it's 1:57.
1:57. It's 12:57 Central Time.
Yeah, he's in St. Louis, so. But here comes the 3-1. And they're going to challenge it. That's close. I don't know if it touched the zone. That's very close. So, let's see. They challenge it. It stays a ball. Oh my gosh, by less than 1/10 of an inch, the Nationals losing one of their 2 challenges, and the Pirates end up getting the walk.
Wow, now what do you do? He's going for it.
I told you, he was going to get pulled after Nick Gonzalez.
Well, I don't know. He may have stayed in if he got Nick Gonzalez as an out.
Oh,
So
man.
you can't tell that. You can't.
The Cavalli finishing his day at 63 pitches. He had a 20-pitch third inning, only getting 1 out in that time. But he did end his day with 3 strikeouts. That's going to bring in Yeen. The pitch. Let me go ahead here and go into the full play-by-play. Nope, they're not showing that in the full play-by-play. So I gotta pull up Yeen separately. At least I think it's Yeen. They're not showing it now, but it looks like the, yeah, it's Yeen gonna be coming into the game here for the Nationals. Go ahead and take a look at his stats on the season real quick. Eddie Yeen. And you know what's too funny? This is too funny. So I open up Eddie Yeen's profile, right? And he's in Pirates gear with the Nationals background. So a former Pirates pitcher now on the mound against the Pirates. And he has not played this year, so he has a total wild card. What's good, Craig? Well, it looks like Robertson is going to arbitration, which means Pens can't touch him. Oh, let me see here.
So he's going to arbitration, so they may figure it out then, huh?
Yeah, that would mean that the player, they're gonna go to a third party, a neutral third party, to determine the player's contract salary. So yeah. Both sides for evidence, pros just for pro salary, except the evidence includes statistics, injury history, and leadership qualities. Teams and players cannot use the team's salary cap situation or the salaries of other players as leverage. The arbitrator, functioning similarly to a judge, issues a binding ruling within 48 hours. The contract will be for 1, 2, or 3 years. Those arbitration cases never reach a hearing. The two sides often negotiate and agree on a contract before the hearing date arrives. But I would not be opposed to the Penguins offer sheeting Bedard at like 18 to 20 million a year. Just saying. Because Bedard is he is a long ways away, it seems like, from a contract with Chicago.
So do they have to accept what the arbitrator says?
Yes, it's legally binding.
So whatever he says is what's going to happen.
Yes.
You can't go in and argue.
Correct. That's what the hearing's for. The hearing is for you to say, well, I was a 50-point scorer for the last 3 years, producing.
So you can go in there, either side, after the arbitrator in the hearing, and plead your case.
That's the hearing is part of arbitration. As Rodriguez launches this one deep left field, gonna be an easy fly out. By the way, I think Nick Robertson's gonna fit well in Pittsburgh. I hope so. But yeah. So what happens is that when you have to file for arbitration, then a hearing date is set. Teams and players can negotiate before the hearing. But then after that... Oh, by the way, Eddie Yeen was involved in the Josh Bell trade, making his MLB debut.
So, and then they go in front of the arbitrator and plead their case.
If they don't have a contract set, then yes, they'll go to plead their case in front of the arbitrator, and whatever the arbitrator says, that stands. So if the arbitrator says, like you can make your case and say, well, my salary should be X because I've been 100-point scorer the last 2 years, producing 4 or 60 goals. So, and because of that, and my leadership qualities within the locker room, and my clean injury history, I should be paid this much. And then the club will say, he should only be paid this much because of reason X, Y, and Z. But they can't use other players or salary cap as evidence. So, like, Robertson couldn't say, well, look at what Leo Carlson got offer sheet. He got offer sheet at 18 million. So I should easily get 15. He can't do that. And the Stars can't say, we don't have the cap space for 18 million, so we can only, or for 15 million, so we can only do 10 million. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It has to be totally neutral. Let's see here. Robertson wants to hit free agency either next year or following year. Yeah, I mean, it would be cool to see what he does. Jason, you only have one Pittsburgh jersey. So I have, in terms of Pirates shirts, I have like this Hawaiian shirt, and that's about it. I actually don't have a Pirates jersey. That's one of the things I want to get at some point. As a strikeout swinging for Tyler Callahan. But I have like 2 Steeler jerseys, I think. I have the Juju, and then I have the Lambert. I got 3 jerseys. I have 3 Pittsburgh jerseys. Let's see. So Yeen only had 7 pitches that inning, by the way.
And you only faced, what, 1 batter?
2.
Batter, too.
Yeah, he got the fly out for Andy Rodriguez, and then Tyler Callahan strikeout. But the Pirates being very efficient, going up and down the order.
Just jinxed them. What about Pens?
Yeah, I said I have a Penguins jersey.
I was just reading what...
Yeah, I have the Penguins jersey, and then 2 Steelers.
Because I only have seen you wear 1.
I don't wear the Juju jersey as much because it's not as good of a fit as the Lambert. So I wear the Lambert a lot more because of that. But I do have a Penguins jersey. In fact, it's just sitting right over here. Sorry, Dad. I picked this up back in January. A regular Sidney Crosby. Oh yeah, Dubas is really having a rough offseason. But in the meantime, while we have a little bit of a break here, let's take a look
you
at
have
our
another
MLB
Penguin
scoreboard.
jersey, too.
What?
You have another Penguins jersey.
What jersey?
You have the Penguin suit.
Oh my gosh. So look, these are some of the
He could be
scores
the
around the
mascot.
league.
He has the mascot jersey. The Penguin suit.
What you doing, Bagel Bagel? You want to say hello? What you doing?
I don't think Dubas is going to be... I don't think you're going to get that great trade, that big trade.
That we were all expecting.
No, you're not going to get that. Because I don't think he wants to deal a lot of the younger players just for that one, your players.
Yes. We go ahead here and drop these. There we go.
That's going to be
Man,
an issue.
I have 3. It's pretty hard for me to choose during the season. Yeah, I got just the 1 Penguins jersey and then the 2 Steeler jerseys, but the 1 doesn't really fit as well, so. What you doing, Bagel? You want to say hello to the peepos? Come on. Come on, we can say hello. Yeah. Bagel saying hello to the peoples, huh? Yeah, are you, huh? So good. And this one going to be a slider to Ruiz. Did not play yesterday, so playing today, but not yesterday. Yeah, what do you think about that, Bagel, huh? You're the ground correspondent, aren't you, huh? I think she likes that role. So the 2-2 going to be fouled away. Yeah, are you the ground correspondent, huh? Oh, yeah, that's my eye. Thanks. That was my eye. Oh, boy. So here we go. Ruiz with the 2-2 count. Bubba Chandler only on pitch number 33. And this one going to get a launch foul. They're starting to grind him for all the pitches he's worth. He took 2 steps forward last year and 3 steps backward thus far this year. Yeah. I mean, the draft wasn't horrible. But the 2-2, this one going to be launched. Foul again.
Well, if those rocks come through, that would be good.
Yeah, but you really need a defense. Especially after what you were losing in free agency and what you weren't going to re-sign. Like, this one going to be put into play, gets into the gap by second, and an easy single there for Kybert Ruiz. That's going to bring, that's James Wood back up to the plate. Ever since getting a home run in the first inning of last game, he has been to the plate 4 times and was walked 3 of them. Will they walk him again for the 4th time in 5 plate appearances? Well, if Bubba Chandler keeps throwing it that far right, then yeah. Some people might say that was further right than the president. As James Wood, again, his first plate appearance today was a walk. Here comes the 1-0 swing and a miss, strike 2 in the zone, top of the box.
How could it be strike 2?
Strike 1. That was actually, he threw 2 balls at once there, and he missed both of them.
Oh, okay.
And this one outside for ball 2. Interesting. We also had the All-Star Game lineups released. I have not taken a look at that yet. MLB All-Star. Here we go.
2-2.
Sir. Okay. Ah, shoot. Let me do this. He checks his swing. Did not go. Full count, 3-2. To Wood. Waiting to see here. Will he be walked again? For the National League, out of the Pirates. Oh, no. So there we go. A nice little grounder. Safe at second, but a ground out for Wood. Okay. So let's see here. Do the... Wow. Wow. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. That is downright ridiculous. Lowe got the biggest snub ever. Biggest snub ever. So here comes the 1-0 runner on second. And this pitch gonna be belted deep left field to the warning track wall. And it's in the Nationals frickin' bullpen. Home run for the Nationals. Gonna make this a 4-2 game. Oh boy. 2-run home run for Luis Garcia Jr. Oh boy. Oh yeah, Brandon Lowe got snubbed. Lowe got snubbed. He's been one of the top hitters. If this was Dubas' plan, why even sign Malkin? Eye candy. By the way, the Pirates are screwed. The Pirates are screwed because Paul Skeens is the only Pirates All-Star. So, yeah. Not sure that I like that too much. But now it's going to bring Meade back up to the plate again. Curtis Meade with a fly out in the first. And here we go. Again, Garcia Jr. career high 19 homers this season. This one going to get belted down the third base line. Foul for Curtis Meade. What are you looking at, Bagel, huh?
Pirates need about 8, 9, 10 runs this game in order to win this game.
I mean, they got 7 yesterday. Let's see. Jamal saying, let's go. Well, we'll see. We'll see here. Meade over 1 on the day. Bubba Chandler honing in on pitch number 46. Power of the cone run is due. Oh, man. Here comes the 1-1. That's going to be high in the zone for a ball. 2-1 the count.
Chandler may be getting out of here.
Yeah, look at that. NL RBI leaders. Brandon Lowe, 6th. No All-Star. He is absolutely snubbed. That was a bigger snub than the bad album at the Grammys.
Now they may pick him up because does the coach also have some?
No. Those are the full rosters. A little bit of a gear malfunction here for the catcher for Rodriguez.
No, for the
for the umpire. I thought it was the catcher, but no, it was the umpire. There we go. Now he's all better. I still can't believe that snub, though. Like, that is downright bad. So, here we go. Bubba Chandler on the pitch. This one gonna get grounded, and it's fielded by the shortstop, trying to make the throw. Not able to get there on time. So a single for Curtis Mead. At least an extra. Well, here we go. Let's see here. Again, no. No. He's not a starter. He's not even on the reserves. He's not even on the reserves. As this one gonna get launched foul by CJ Abrams. Oh, man. So, CJ Abrams again had a fly out in the first. And here comes the 0-1 swing and a foul back, strike two. Okay. By the way, tonight, for any of you World Cup fans, we will be live again around 8 p.m. Eastern tonight for the World Cup. So make sure you guys stick around for that later on tonight. Drop a sub if you haven't already so you can get notified when we go live around 8 p.m. As this one gets to the second baseman. Trying to make the throw at first, and it was a delayed throw by Lowe for the safe. Lowe! This is why you're not an all-star.
He had to wait for him to get back.
I guess, but...
Pirates are getting a lot of mistakes here. This is going to be a bad inning for him. He's sitting there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That right there falls on Ryan O'Hearn. And yeah. Wow. I think Bubba Chandler shouted a little bomb here in the nation's capital on that one. Did you see that? I would too, don't get me wrong. That's Dalen Lyle having a ground out.
I don't think you're ever going to get another out.
And this one going to be resulting in a play at second and a double play.
Hey, you finally got out of the inning.
Oh my gosh. Oh, let's see.
I thought for sure they were going to give up another run.
So Bubba Chandler already now at 53 pitches. He had a 26-pitch inning. Wow.
Because Pirates can't field. Pirates need to get at least one of these runs back.
Well, we'll see if they can. I should go ahead and pull up the World Cup bracket because I'm trying to keep a World Cup bracket over here to my right. We will not have Norway, Brazil. We will not have Holland. France passing Paraguay. Let me go ahead and put that up over here.
France and
Morocco. And then today we got Brazil, Norway, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern. And then we'll be live for Mexico, England. At 8 p.m. Eastern. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and bring this back up now. We're going to the top of the fourth inning with the score. The Pittsburgh Mother-Loving Pirates 4. The Washington Nationals 2. Let's go ahead and take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard here. Taking a look around the league. The Braves and Mets, are they still in a rain delay? MLB. Unfortunately, we can't do the Holland game because we're going to be live doing this by the time that game starts, or very close to it. Yeah, they're still in the top of the first. So they are playing. They're not in a delay, but yeah, the Reds up 2-0 over the Orioles, and the Twins up 1-0 over the Yankees. All these other games have yet to start. And there we go, as we are getting ready to come back here for the top of the fourth on Star Spangled Sunday on NBC. Isn't that right, Bagel? Isn't that right, Bagel, huh? So Jake Mangum. Yeah, I mean, that game starts, I think, at like 5 p.m. or something like that. Or 4 p.m. Let's see here. Yeah, 4 p.m. This game might not be over until about 4 p.m. So it'll be way too tight to swing it. So yeah, the streaming schedule did have that posted, so we do have those coming out again. But here we go. Yeen still out there again. And that one going to be outside for ball number 1. Okay.
Like yesterday, they won't get another run until the 8th inning.
Well, here we go. This one in there for a strike. Okay. So we will see. Man. The 1-2 count now to Mangum. And let's see. That one gonna be swing, launched, foul down the first base side. Oh boy. So yeah. The 1-2 pitch from Yeen to Mangum. And let's see it. The 1-2, that's way outside for a 2-2 count. Okay. Oh, the Mets up 1-0. Nice. And this one, swing. What did they say? Oh, and they're checking the ball? Oh, they're going to say he was out. They're going to say foul tip into the glove. And Mangum can't believe it. He's out there. Oh, my gosh. Kelly's out there. Everybody's out there. They found evidence of the ball was hit.
He's saying that he
dropped it.
He's saying that it bounced off the ground.
It looked like it bounced off the ground. Watch this. That's very close. But they're going to stand by the call. I don't know about that one. Mangum still can't believe it. He's in the dugout just like yelling about it.
Because it looked like the ball came up, and the only way the ball could come up in his glove is if it hit the ground.
The only thing they're gonna say is that it bounced off the leather. The leather was on the ground as well. The bottom of the leather So it bounced off the bottom of the letter, shot up, and went into his glove. So, which would be legal because it only touched the glove. That would be an out. So, I don't know. But the 2-0 count now to Konnor Griffin so far on the day. A single and a fielder's choice single.
They're checking to see if there was any dirt on the ball to determine that it run.
Yeah. Pavel Minchikov would think the Penguins should get him. He's a free agent for the Ducks. I would not mind looking at Minchikov. As Griffin gonna walk. 3 plate appearances, 3 times on base for Konnor Griffin. Oh man. I mean, I would not mind. Minchikov was he was an effective piece there for the Ducks. But now Brandon Lowe, B-Lowe, with a strikeout and a ground out on the day.
He needs to do something to correct his issues.
Oh, boy. So, we'll see the first pitch there. Going to be a ball. And let's see here. Brandon Lowe again, strikeout and a ground out. On the day. 1-0 in there for strike 1. Okay. So, that one going for the steal. That was a ball high. And they get the stolen base. Nice job by Konnor Griffin. That's the one thing the Pirates...
I thought he was going to be out there.
The Pirates have been good at stealing bases this year.
I thought he was going to be out there.
I don't even know if he touched him.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, man. But that's the one thing. The Pirates have been really good at stealing this year. Like, a lot more than I remember them being. So Lowe with a 2-1 count. And my voice cracks as that's a ball.
He touched him there.
Yeah, but I think he did get there even still. Is it a lot? Exactly. The Ducks are a really young team. As this one grounded to first. And an easy ground out, but Griffin advances to third. So that's going to bring up Bryan Reynolds, who last inning got a solo shot home run. We'll see if he can do it again. Here we go. Bryan Reynolds. This one going to be immediately grounded into play. And an easy out at first.
Oh, so much for this part.
Let's go ahead and see how many pitches that inning was. He's going to be taking on England at 8 p.m. or 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yes, sir. We will be live for that one. We will be live for that one. Bubba Chandler. Or, not Chandler, Yeen. Oh my gosh. I did not get much sleep last night. I got maybe a little over 5 hours. Because I did a stupid and stayed up till 2 in the morning. And had to get up at 7:30 for church. So, we're going to need to get some caffeine before the next stream, or by the end of this stream.
So what do you think the Pirates, how many more runs do you think the Pirates are going to get this game?
I mean, they have the firepower. They're just not executing on it. But we'll see.
How many runs do you think they need to get in order to win this game?
I mean, I think like about 7 runs again.
Think 7?
Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh! Look at what the Mexicans did at the England hotel. Up at night, shooting off fireworks outside the hotel. Oh my gosh!
Keep England up.
Yep. Okay. What you doing, Bagel Bagel?
That's the whole thing that's wrong with the All-Star game.
What? Oh my gosh! Well, that's gonna be a leadoff walk there for Cruz.
No, it's not.
Oh, I thought it hit him in the head.
No.
I thought it bounced off his helmet.
Problem with the All-Star game is that it's now become a
Popularity contest.
and it's not really. This guy's all over the place. He needs to get out of here. He's gonna need to go. Too inconsistent now. I know you hate to go to the bullpen, but if he's not going to be consistent, you got to.
You see the one guy who blew his fingers off? I did not see that. Let me go ahead and do this here. We're at the bottom of the fourth. Oh boy. So let's see. Arjun by going to arbitration might have cost himself about 6 or 7 million this year. Yeah, but he doesn't care about the money. He wants the money enough, but he also wants to be on a winner. Okay. And a walk. Told you the walk was coming.
Here we go again. They're gonna tie it up at least this game.
Okay. But that was crazy. England booked 15 different hotels to try to avoid Mexican fans. And they still found out which hotel it was. But Jose Tena 1 for 1 on the day with a single in the second. Getting a stolen base off of that as well. And here we go, the 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh man, it's Bubba Chandler looking to try and get a strikeout on Tena. Here comes the 0-2 and it's fouled off. Okay. Yeah, we'll see here. And that one ends up in the grass. Trying to get him at second, not able to do so, so the runner advances. Okay. Try moving this over here for baseball games. No, that's not what I want. I don't want dash lane. No! Thank you. Okay. So now a 1-2 count going to result in a 2-2 count here. Runner on second.
He's going to walk him again.
That's good, Pesco.
Actually going to screw this whole thing up right now.
Oh, man. So, Bubba Chandler, the 2-2 pitch. And here we go. And they're using his little timeout here. And here's the pitch. This one going to be put into play right to the second baseman, and the easy out made it first. That's going to bring up Portavit Vivas, who had a fly out in the second inning. Up to the plate.
On here.
Okay. I'll be right back, Dad. Are you able to kind of help over this? I'm going to grab me some caffeine. I'm going to put it in the fridge and then have it later.
Ball one. Pirates. Strike one, foul. Foul ball. That's 1-1. Vivas did a fly out in the second. And a foul ball. 1-2.
One bagel. Okay, I am back.
They just tied it up.
No, they didn't. Come here, bagel. Ah, shoot, I was going to grab the Pizza Hut ball while I was up. Oh, well. Come on. Come here. Come here, bagel. Yeah.
2-2.
The 2-2 count.
If strike him out, that'd be good.
A boo boo. Abada boo boo boo. Ah. Yeah. And here we go. Swing! Puts it into play at first, and the easy out made.
And he kept him at third. No, they scored.
They did score the run for Cruz.
Tell you, Pirates need like 10, 12, 50 runs. Game. 4 runs is not going to win it this game.
Bago.
Not with the way that they're pitching. Not with the way that they're pitching.
So here we go. Up to the plate now. It'll be Keibert Ruiz with 2 down. And hits it off himself. Boom. Where is it, huh? You want to play the game? Is it this hand? Not, but... Boo! Is it now over here? No. But look. Boo! Which hand is it, Bagel? Waiting on Ruiz to get back up to the mound. This hand? Or is it this hand?
1-1.
Oh, man. Oh, do you see something? Huh? So here comes the 1-1 to Ruiz. He launches this one. Pop fly into left field. Oh my gosh. Why would you not let the left fielder take that? That was a highly idiotic play. Konnor Griffin. You're salivating at this, huh? You're salivating over it, you silly. You goofball. But that was a highly stupid play for Konnor Griffin. Before the Pirates, going to be due up is going to be Emerson Valdez, Ryan O'Hearn, and Nick Gonzalez.
Well, that's the first guy. That's a strikeout. We're ready. Why not? Let's put one out down there. Strikeout.
Would you calm down?
That's not what that guy can do. Strike out.
Let's see how many pitches that inning was.
That's the top of the fifth.
We're going to the top of the fifth. Okay.
Pirates. They got to score some runs.
So Bubba Chandler already at 73 pitches on the day.
He's going to be going soon.
That was a 20-pitch inning. And Bubba Chandler's still looking for his first strikeout of the day.
Really?
Yeah. The outs for the Nationals. You've had a pop out and 2 flyouts in the first. Pop out and 2 flyouts in the second. A ground out and a ground out into a double play into the third. And in the fourth, 2 ground outs and that flyout.
That was...
What in the world? How did I randomly... What? I have like 3 random cuts.
Konnor Griffin is injured.
Oh, great.
Something about his hand. I think it may be a scratch or something that they got to tape up.
Yeah. Problem is, he's done for the day then. Or no, he's not necessarily because he hasn't... If they have to pinch hit him, then yes, but no. And that one going to be strike 2.
Strike 1.
Strike 1. Okay, I couldn't recall if the first one was a strike or not. But the 1-1 pitch from Yeen to Valdez, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And fouls this one off, strike 2.
Yeah, all he could do is strike out. I don't know why you keep him in the out lineup. He does.
When he hits it deep. That's why he's batting cleanup. And the 1-2 way inside for a ball. 88-mile-an-hour slider. Yeen has had this game under control for his team thus far, it seems. And here comes the 2-2. It's in there for strike 3. Looking.
Strike out. That's all he's going to do is strike out this whole game. I'd bench him. All he can do is strike out. He can't even get it into play.
Oh, boy. So, they're already meeting with Yeen. Are they pulling him?
Yeah, they're pulling him.
Oh, wow. Yeen at only 28 pitches. Getting pulled. So Eddie Yeen is done for the day. Not a bad MLB debut as a reliever, I would say. So who is coming in for the Nationals? That is the question. Poulin. TJ Poulin coming into the match, or coming into the game now. He has 3 saves, a 2.88 ERA, 22 strikeouts, and a 1.28 WHIP this season. Looking at his stats, he has played in 33 games this year and 34.1 innings pitched, allowing 25 hits, 12 runs, 11 of them earned, 4 homers, 19 walks to 22 strikeouts. Okay. Let me reload this back here real quick.
I'm not very comfortable in this game.
Oh man,
this could be like an 8-4 Pirates loss.
Well, we'll see. We will see. But at some point, I got to get some more college logos. I'm going to be doing a lot of collegiate graphics. In fact, let me start looking at the college football schedule. It's never too early for that. CFB schedule. Okay. So, let's see. Is there anything that really stands out for the first day? I mean, TCU is always an option. TCU UNC, but that's more like a basketball matchup. That's Bill Belichick, isn't it? Belichick's still at UNC, isn't he?
I don't know.
Let's see, Bill Belichick. Not Bill O'Brien. Yeah, he still is at UNC. So a 2-0 to O'Hearn, gonna get it in the zone. Or a strike. That might be. We might do UNC's first game. Maybe it depends. We'll see because it's either that or Pirates. TCU. Okay. Roll Tide. My goal is to do one college football game a week, as that one is way too high for O'Hearn to even look at. Oh, man. So, let's see. That one going to be walking. Ball 4. So it's going to be a base on balls here for O'Hearn. Okay. Save percent last. That is the big key right there. Relief pitching. The Pirates are pretty solid relief pitching. Except the fact they're last in saves. As this one, not going to go. SEC is still the best conference. Well, we'll see. I definitely want to do some football, though. But here comes Nick Gonzalez. The 1-0 count. From Poulin to Gonzalez. And this one going to be grounded. Gets in the gap between first and second. And going to have a runner on first and second. Not going to round to third. So Nick Gonzalez, 2 singles with a run and a walk today. Now going to bring up Endy Rodriguez with a ground out and a fly out in the second and third respectively. Alabama's first game just isn't interesting though. Like, there's not really a lot of big ones. You know? Oh, you're heading to the hospital? That's not good. Hopefully everything's all right. Don't know when you'll be back. Oh, hopefully everything's all right. Hopefully we'll see you tonight. If not later this game. Here comes Endy Rodriguez. 1-0 is the count to him. Pitch clock under 5 seconds. Poulin's pitch outside for ball 2. All right, so the 2-0 count. This one going to be low for ball 3. 3-0 to Andy Rodriguez, and PJ Poulin having himself one of his days.
He's gonna take this all the way.
Okay.
Taking this all the way.
This one going to be in there for strike 1.
Now this is one where you look for a particular area that you want for a particular pitch. If it's there, you swing. If not, you let it go.
Yeah. Here comes the 3-1, launching this one deep right field, and he's going to make the fly out. Runner advancing from second to third, though, and runners on the corners.
The 2 outs.
But you only need a single, realistically, to bring him in now.
You need a hit, and the Pirates may not get that hit. This guy's gonna ground out or something like that.
Okay.
Are they pinch hitting? Are they pinch hitting?
Well, due up right now would be Tyler Callahan. Jared Triolo coming in for Tyler Callahan. Okay. Jared Triolo now going to be batting 8th. For Tyler Callahan, who is done for the day after a single resulting in a run and 2 RBIs. And then a strikeout. So here we go, Jared Triolo. 56 games played, 238 batting average. And here we go, the first pitch. He takes this one, launches it towards right center, and an easy fly out for Triolo.
Well, that was terrible. Pirates still can't run. Still cannot get a run in at all. Gonna be their downfall.
Oh boy.
That's gonna be their downfall. This game.
Let's see, how many pitches does PJ Poulin have on the day? 14 pitches. I think the strikeout was to Yeen. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's anything big, like college football wise. Wisconsin and Notre Dame, maybe. We can cover the Fighting Irish. Yeah, that's the day the Pirates play the Angels. And that Notre Dame game is 7:30. Okay. There we go. Reasons because I have so much stress. It's putting too much stress on it's putting too much on me and my fiance. My doctor and my nurse is gonna watch over me for a couple days. Oh. Okay. Well, hey man, I'll keep praying for you though. We'll definitely keep praying for you, bro. Much love, man. Much love. Oh boy. I don't want to plan too far on college football just because we don't know when college football is going to be or who's going to be the best teams this year necessarily. Okay.
Here we go. Pirates gonna lose the lead this time.
So we'll see here.
Who knows?
Wood back up to the plate here for the Nationals.
I don't know, man. I think you need Get him out of here. He's not put. Well.
And here we go. James Wood on All-Star Reserve here. As that one going to be way too low. Nice effort there, Andy Rodriguez, but you're not going to pose that one for a strike. James Wood over one with a walk in the first and a ground out in the third.
It's a walk.
3-0 pitch to Wood. And it's a walk.
4 straight pitches. God, Pirates.
The question is, are they trying to walk him a little bit?
I don't think you try and walk the first guy. You're in a hole now.
Valdez is left field.
You
right
only
field
have.
is
You're
strong.
only up by 1 run. You got the go-ahead run now in the plate. You know, not very good. That's not. And this guy's the guy that hit a home run this game. 2-run homer.
Oh, we'll see here. This one gonna be launched deep left foul territory, and it drops. I'm gonna need to bring some lead down here. Okay. So Bubba Chandler had a great first 2 innings. Kind of let the wheels roll off starting in the third. But here comes the 0-2. This one going to be in the dirt. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh, we'll see. The Pirates trying to hold on here. This one going to be launched into right field. It drops for a base hit. Runner James Wood going to advance. Is he going to stay at second? Looks like he is.
Pirates, you gotta give up some more run. God, get him out of there because they're hitting them all over the place. Pirates can't get out of this. They're not gonna get out of this.
Oh boy.
I can see this happening.
Oh, here we go. The pitch now to Meade. First pitch is a ball on a 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Bubba still with the velocity, not with the accuracy. 1 for 2 with a single in the third.
You need to take him out. You need to take him out.
And a fly out in the first. The 1-0. This one going to be a ball again down low. Bubba's wanting to challenge. What? Bubba! Bubba challenged that. That was a stupid challenge. Let me just take off the Pirates challenge now. Bubba!
That's a ball.
Yeah, that was plain as day. That was just a waste of a challenge. I'm putting this in the freezer for a little bit so it'll chill faster.
Pirates, this is their whole down for. You are stupid, man. You should have taken him out a while ago. You did not have.
So here comes the 2-0. In there for strike 1. I'm going to grab that ball real quick. Oh boy.
The typical Pirates. Typical Pirates.
So a 2-1 pitch here for Bubba Chandler to Curtis Meade. Here's the pitch. And way outside.
I can't even pitch. Get him out of there.
Do they even have someone warming up in the bullpen?
I think they do, finally. But it's going to take him a batter or two for him to completely warm up.
Oh, boy.
Which is going to be after the Pirates lose their...
And he walked it. Bases
Get
loaded.
him out of there! Idiots!
Bubba Chandler's going to face another batter. Nope. Okay, here we go.
You just lost the game. You just lost the game.
Yep, they're going to the bullpen. Going to bring out a new pitcher here for the Pirates.
You just lost this game. They're going to score at least 2 runs this game.
86. He had a 13-pitch outing thus far in this inning.
Pirates lost.
The Pirates waiting a while to go to the bullpen, but now they're going to go through the bullpen like it's candy. So while we're at a commercial break, let's go ahead and take a look at our out-of-town MLB scores real quick. Brought to you by me. And the Mets up 5-3 over the Braves. The Orioles trying to come back down 2-1 to the Reds. The Twins up 2-0 on the New York Yankees. The White Sox tied with the Guardians at 0. They have yet to start, presumably due to delays due to Cleveland. The Cardinals down 2-0 to the Cubbies in the second inning as well. Looking at this next slate of scores here, none of these games have started just yet. And again, same with these. None of these 3 have started as of yet. But what is going on in Cleveland? Let me go ahead and take a look. Let me take a look here. There we go. I'm going to take a look at a radar up in Cleveland. Let's see if that's going to give us the answer. No, it's not. Unless they're playing in Grove City, Pennsylvania. There's going to be Mason Montgomery coming in for the Pirates. Mason Montgomery Burns. Okay. Yeah, no, they're in a rain delay. Despite there being no rain in Cleveland.
They may be getting out of it. Maybe the rain moved past.
I just realized every game today is on Peacock and NBC. John, you might have said that earlier, but I know you said something about this the first time with NBC, and I thought NBC had baseball for a while, but it's all NBC Peacock today. So Mason Montgomery ready to start off his outing here with bases loaded. 1-1 count here on CJ Abrams, a dangerous cleanup hitter. But you gotta face him because you don't want to go and walk in the tying run while also having that lineup behind it. Because behind Abrams, you got Dalen Lyle batting with an OPS of 733. And what a catch made by Konnor Griffin! The throw home is not in time. Wow! Look at that effort there by Konnor Griffin.
Wait a minute. They don't know if he tagged up.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, if he didn't tag up, that could be an out. Did the runner tag up? Okay, he did tag up and stayed at second. But did third base tag up? It looked like he did.
Yeah, I think he did.
So it's going to stand, but only tied
But
with one out.
did he stay there till we caught it?
Let's see.
Because he's out right now.
I don't know. That's close. I would need a frame by frame in order to see it, but they're not going to challenge it. So an RBI flyout for CJ Abrams, gonna bring up Dalen Lyle with an OPS of 733. Behind him, Dylan Cruz with an OPS of 644. Both of these two have not recorded a hit today, with Lyle grounding into a double play after getting a pop out. Yeah, he's good. He was good. But meanwhile, Cruz will fly out in the second and a walk in the fourth. But yeah, that was a good tag. So here comes the 0-2, gonna try and keep him close. Gonna fake the pickoff. And here we go. Montgomery on the pitch. This one launched way foul. Gonna remain 0-2 on the count. So here we go. Lyle with a ground out and a ground into a double play. DJ Abrams getting some work done in the dugout over there. The 0-2 swing and a miss. Strike 3. In the first strikeout of the day for the Pirates. The first strikeout of the day. So here we go. Montgomery staring down the next batter, presumably going to be Cruz, unless they're pinch hitting. No, okay, it is Cruz. I was just waiting a long time to see that pop up. So here we go. The pitch to Cruz. First of the at-bat. This one going to be ripped foul. Okay. Dylan Cruz over one with a walk in the fourth and a run. But flew out in the second as this one swing and a miss. Strike 2. Okay. So let's see. Montgomery staring down Dylan Cruz. Trying to get out of this inning here that Bubba Chandler started. With Montgomery on his 11th pitch of the day. Here's the beauty. And it's launched foul. Oh, boy. So, the 0-2 count here. Montgomery to Cruz. 12th pitch of the day here for Mason Montgomery. And this pitch inside, going for a double steal. Cannot make the play at third. Oh, boy. A big double steal there for the Nationals.
Did he strike? Did he?
He didn't swing.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, he got it. Yeah, the finger got there right before the tag. Tag now. So here we go. Cruz. The season with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. He's batting .375, and he puts it foul. Down the third base side. So Cruz. Man. Mark has to be on both runners. And I do need to move the runners. There we go. So here comes the 1-2. This one high for a ball. Did he go? He did not. Okay. Oh, I don't know about that. It looks like he got a little bit ahead of himself on that, but it is what it is. He'll still strike out anyway, despite this foul.
You think so?
Yeah.
How positive are you?
I feel fairly positive. And here we go. Montgomery. for the pitch to Cruz. And this one is put into play deep left center field near the warning track, and the fly out is made by Mangum.
Not a strikeout.
It's still an out, is it not?
It's an out. But you said it's strikeout.
So 16 pitches for Mason Montgomery that inning. It'll be interesting to see if we see him come out for the 6th or not.
Why not?
Pirates don't tend to use their relievers more than the inning that they come in at. I have not seen too many relievers for the Pirates stay more than the inning they were put in at. Unless they were put in, you know, with 2 runners out and they made the last out. But whenever you come in with no outs, yeah, you're not getting another inning usually for the Pirates. But presumably PJ Pulin
But
will
they only gave up 1 run with bases loaded. Not bad, I guess.
Nobody out, bases loaded, mind you.
Yeah.
Not just bases loaded.
But the problem is the Pirates can't. I don't think they could get another run this game. You know?
Well, we'll see.
Means they're going to lose this game. Because Washington's going to get another 2 or 3 runs.
Ooh, I need paper towel. Where did my paper towels go? There they are.
Oh, Pirates.
Bagel, Bagel. What you doing, Bagel? You want to say hi to the people? You want to say hello to the people? Come here.
John has a question.
What do you mean?
Here's a scoring question for you.
What? I don't see it.
You marked SB on both runners?
No, he's saying that. That's a statement.
Oh. I thought he was questioning that.
No.
Or asking it.
What do you call this, Bagel, huh? What do you call this? Bonk. Yeah, Bagel's just chilling down here, huh?
Pirates should get 1, 2, 3 inning. Here's a 1, 2, 3.
Oof. Come on up here. Up, up. Up, up. Or just keep your head on my knee. So here we go. This one gonna be swing. Gonna miss strike 2 on Mangum. Bagel. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, the Bagel. We got the Bagel. So here we go. The 0-2 to Mangum from Ribalta is in the game, and that is way outside for a ball. That's not where I would have thrown that. Orlando Ribalta. So, the 1-2 now to Mangum. Here comes the pitch. Mangum is 1 for 2 on the day. With an RBI single.
Strikes out.
But then a ground out, and now a strikeout.
Ah, Pirates. Typical Pirates. They're going to get another run.
That's going to bring Konnor Griffin up to the plate as he has a fielder's choice where he ended up on first, a walk in the 4th, and a single in the 1st. So he has made it on base every single one of his plate appearances thus far. Even though he's technically only 1 for 2 because the fielder's choice does not count as a base hit. So we'll see here. Konnor Griffin. A stolen base here. He was tested heavily in the first inning as well. When he was on the run, when he was on the bags. So here comes the 0-1 pitch. And this one going to be fouled away.
Pirates.
Oh, man. I think it's about time to pull this. No, not quite. I got to move this further back in the freezer. There we go. So here comes the 0-2 to Konnor Griffin. And this one, swing and a miss, strike 3. Two strikeouts for Ribalta so far. Wow. Oh, man.
Pirates stink.
So now it's going to be presumably Brandon Lowe. It is Lowe. And swing and a miss, strike 1, low in the zone. Was going to be a strike anyway. That's the one thing I'm not good with baseball. Updating the graphics. I got so spoiled by not having to update them. But Lowe now faced 0-2. He's going to use his batter timeout. To coordinate himself here.
Strikeout.
Here comes the 0-2. This pitch, and fouled it away. Oh yeah, that was where I got burned. Okay, so that just might be part of the burn healing process. I'll say I didn't think I cut myself on anything. But here we go, Lowe gonna take the ball, 1-2.
That's just a throwaway. Not have him chase it.
Wasn't a good throwaway. You want to play close on the perimeter, not 5,000 years out. And this one gonna be put towards first, but an easy ground out at first base. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Nationals.
Comes a Pirates, screw up again.
Oh boy. So it was just Ribalta that inning for the Nationals. And an efficient inning at that. Unfortunately enough. Ribalta, 13 pitches that inning. Okay. Oh, there's your Seattle. Oh my gosh. What you doing, Bagel? So we're going now to the bottom of the 6th inning. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I can see the Pirates losing this game. Most definitely.
Hold on, Bagel. Hold on. Come on up here. All the way. All the way. Come on. Come on, Bagel. You can come up here. Come on. You can do it. Good girl. Bagel. We got the Bagel joining us, huh? You gonna call some action, huh? You gonna call some of this 6th inning? So here we go.
Who's pitching?
It is going to be Isaac Matson on the mound. What you doing, Bagel, huh? Hey, you getting comfortable? And that one's going to be outside for a ball, 2-0 the count. Yeah. Here you go, Bagel, Bagel. You happy now? And swing, puts it into play, gets it by the second and shortstop, and going to result in a base hit.
Here we go again, Pirates.
Oh, man.
Pitching stinks. Pirate hitting stinks. Pirate teams.
What are you trying to do, huh? Whoop, you done? Okay. So here we go. Vivas now up to the plate after a ground out, an RBI ground out, I should say, and a fly out for him on the day. And now faced with a 1-1 count here. But I told you we wouldn't see Montgomery.
Could have seen Montgomery. Might have been better in this inning than this guy.
Well, that one gonna be high out of the zone for a ball.
He's gonna walk this guy. Let's walk him around. And let's just walk everybody.
Gosh. So here we go. The 2-1 pitch here from Matson to Vivas. And this one gonna be swung at and launched. Foul. Would have been a strike anyway. Okay. Now the 2-2 pitch from Matson to Vivas. Batter using the timeout here to get himself reorganized, realigned, and recoordinated. See Matson shaking off a couple pitches here from his catcher. And this one going to be in the dirt. Maybe next time, don't shake off all the pitches and choose to throw one in the dirt. Like, no. Let's throw it in the dirt.
Walk him. He's walking him.
Brad Lord is warming up in the bullpen for the Nationals.
This is a walk. You might as well put a W in there.
And here we go. This one going to be going for the steal. And they got him!
Was that a strike, though? Strikeouts?
No, it was a ball. I think. Yeah,
no.
Full count. What?
No, it was a strikeout.
No, strikeout steal!
Strikeout steal. Because it was 3-2.
Oh
See,
my gosh!
That's right there in the lane, right there. Yep. Strikeout steal.
A strikeout steal here. No, they should have rolled with they should have went with Montgomery.
Yeah, well, they still.
The
inning's not over yet. The inning's not over yet.
Montgomery. Yeah, Dad, they really should have went Mason Montgomery. As this ball does land in center, Mangum can't catch it on the dive, and that's going to be a double. Mangum slow to get up. Unless he was just sitting there to stay out of the way?
Yeah, he's sitting there.
Yeah. Oh, boy. He put it right there in that gap and just could not get the dive, was Mangum. Yo, what's good, RFK? How you doing, bro? How you doing? We'll be covering this game, and we're covering World Cup tonight. Mexico and England. We can't do Haaland's Norway-Brazil game, even though that's going to be incredible, because we are live for this game here.
You know, still, he double. That would have scored them. Oh, pinch runner.
Pinch runner. So Ruiz is done for the day. So does the pinch runner have to sub in then for him?
No. In the field of play?
In the field and back at the plate?
No. They could bring somebody else in for that. It could just be pinch running just to run.
And that one's going to be outside for a ball. Isaac Wood with a ground out, but 2 walks on the day. One of those walks resulting in a run. The tying run, actually. This is the first time I've ever cheered for the Reds in over a year. What do you mean the Reds? This is the Pirates. And Nationals. As they make the ground out at first. Let's see here.
Surprised they didn't score.
12 pitches for Matson. No, but they should have went Montgomery.
Maybe they would have gotten out earlier. They wouldn't have had a guy in there.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I actually still need to make a thumbnail for tonight's game. But yeah, we're doing that. I do have all my international score bugs done. And I have all the alternate score bugs done. So now, well, except for MLB, now I get to work on the City Connect score bugs.
Can you go up to the top of the 7th?
Yeah. Where's my mouse? The number will change automatically. The arrows don't.
Mine still says bottom of the 6th. Here.
It's gonna take a second to update. Have Grants make a thumbnail. Dad, can you make a thumbnail for that game? For Mexico, England?
See? The thumbnail! The thumbnail! Right there! What do I do? Do I put this right over here?
Oh my gosh. It's not that it's going to take that long. I thought I just got to plug in 2 flags onto a template that I have for the World Cup. So it's not that difficult. I just got to do it. So I'll be doing that right after this stream. And then pulling all the City Connect logos so that I can have those City Connect alternate score bugs ready to roll.
Oh, the second guy up is going to throw.
Oh.
He's going to get a strikeout. Unless they pinch hit for him.
They're bringing in Lord. Take a picture of his thumbnail and put it on the video. Oh my gosh. So Brad Lord coming into pitch. We're going to be running out of paper if they end up going into extra innings. So here we go. First pitch going to be outside for a ball. That one to Bryan Reynolds having a 1-run solo shot homer in the 3rd in between 2 ground outs. But yeah, I have a plan. I'm right now kind of in like a graphics craze. So I have so many assets ready. Like I'm going to make college assets for pretty much everything. I'm gonna have the ones for the streaming schedule, and I'm going to have the ones for college football for score bugs. Still is on NBC Peacock. It is. Everything today is on NBC Peacock. By the way, Mias coming in for Ruiz. This one going to be put into play, but an easy ground out of Reynolds.
Do you get the strikeout king coming up now?
Well, we'll see. Esmeralyn Valdez, 3 strikeouts on the day, and the 1, the 3rd, and the 5th. Will he go 1, 3, 5, 7, K? So what I'm doing, RFK, is I'm going to go through all the college football conferences, the major ones in Division I. The AAC,
strike one.
The AAC, the ACC, Big 12, Big 10, Conference USA, the 2 independents, UConn and Notre Dame, the MAC, the Mountain West.
He'll hit a ball?
We'll see. But the MAC, the Mountain West, the Pac-12, the SEC, and the SBC. And then, that's how baseball should be, easily accessible. Like, honestly. But you have to get, like, MLB TV. Then you could do it through ESPN Plus. Yada, yada, yada. It's weird. But Valdez, faced with the 1-1. Inside. They're going to say strike. He's immediately going to challenge that. And that's going to be turned over to a ball. But yeah, and then I'm also, RFK, going to go through the last 5 years of March Madness and track who made it, so I can make graphics for all of those teams as well, figuring...
just barely a ball.
Oh, I knew whenever I saw the image up there. But yeah, so I'm gonna go through the last 5 years of March Madness so that I can... Oh, he puts it in play! Oh my gosh, he put it in play! Valdez put it in play! Still an out, but he put it in play.
Miracle. Freaking miracle.
But yeah, because my goal is to have everything ready for college so that I'm good for March Madness mostly. I know March Madness is going to change. I'm not going to do every college basketball team. But I am going to do the last 5 years of March Madness. That way I have a majority.
Screw up anyways. They're not going to get another run.
But that one's going to be in there, strike one.
Guy on base anymore.
Oh, we'll see. And we'll see what I do. If I get through the and if I get through the college stuff, the college graphics and the City Connect graphics in relatively short time, then I might. But I also am tracking when the NHL releases their uniform schedule, and I'm tracking when the City Connect uniforms go out. Let's see, this one going to be launched high, foul. Jeez, I was looking, there are a lot of good restricted free agents the Pens could try for. The big problem is that some teams use the restricted free agents, use the offer sheets, in a sense, to say, what is this player worth? You know, if there's contract disputes. And then say, okay, that's his worth, but we'll take him. So, we'll see. O'Hearn faced on the 1-2 count. And that's going to be a ball. The 2-2 count. And here we go. O'Hearn. Looking for it here. Pitch clock under 8 seconds. Gonna be and down low for a ball. Full count. Hey, I just do this because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy doing it at the Players Club. Gonna be grounded or lined sharply to the second baseman. Gonna result in us hitting the middle of the 7th. Okay. We'll do what I could for
Pirates
Konnor.
aren't going to get another base runner.
And this ain't a waste of time, bro. This ain't a waste of time. If it's something you enjoy, it's not a waste of your time. So, just saying. Let me go ahead over here and check the pitch count on that. On Brad Lord. 15 pitches that inning. And we'll see here. Oh, okay. There we go. We flip this over to the bottom of the 7th as we're in the 7th inning stretch here. And the nation's capital. We double check here. Are the Pirates going to roll with the same pitcher? I don't think we're going to see Matson. I don't believe we'll see Matson here for the bottom of the 7th. That's just not the way the Pirates roll. So we got some of the celebrations still for America 250. They're doing, it looks like, maybe the national anthem here at the 7th inning stretch. Interesting time to do that. Not quite what I would have thought. Let me see here. Yeah, it's starting to get chilled. Jason, I really don't want the Flyers to get Carlson. I don't want the Flyers to get way ahead of the Pens. Oh, I don't either. I don't either. Oh boy. Oh, we'll see here. We will see. You know, I just love how people will go into small streams. Oh, they sing God Bless America. That would make more sense than the national anthem. We can't hear it, so, you know. But, I just love how people will find small channels, go in and say, why are you wasting your time with this? Well, usually the small channels are in it for the love of the game. Number 2, all you're doing is feeding the fire. You know? Like, if you want to make it somewhere, you got to start somewhere. Believe it or not, but Queso didn't immediately start streaming to 5,000 people overnight. Common misconception, I know. I've always seen Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I have not seen them do God Bless America in the 7th. But here we go. Hate to say it, but Philly having a good sports year. They are. They really are. But here comes Gregory Soto. Gregory Soto coming on in here for the 7th inning. Going to be starting off by facing Luis Garcia Jr., the guy with a single, a 2-run homer, and a pop out. So here comes the 1-0 pitch to Garcia. This one going to be inside hit towards the first baseman sharply. And Soto tags up on the bag for the ground out. So, Dad, we're getting to that point in the game. Do you think we're going to extras?
Nope. Washington's going to win this game.
Do you mind?
I told you, I don't think we're going to extras.
Oh, Washington's going to win it here.
No, I said Washington's going to win the game. I didn't say they're going to win it here.
So here comes the bottom of the 7th. The pitch to Meade. Right down the heart of the plate. Strike 1. Okay. So taking a look here, Curtis Meade. He has a single, a walk, and a fly out today. Entering the day with an OPS of 787. Launching this one. Pop fly into shallow left field. Easy catch made by Konnor Griffin. Okay. Let's go bring up CJ Abrams. Up to the plate. He also has an RBI flyout, a regular flyout, and a single in this game. This Pepsi was slushified. RFK, that's what he's talking about. The Pepsi was slushified by the fridge. So now an 0-1 to Abrams. Jason, your dad has seen it year in, year out, just like me. A lot of heartache by Pirates.
And I've
And
lived
in there.
this story too many times.
Strike two.
That I see it happening.
So here we go. The 0-2 count from Soto to Abrams. Only on his 7th pitch of the inning, mind you. Swing, launching, right field. At a 7-pitch inning, 1-2-3 by Gregory Soto.
Now, does that mean that he goes into the next inning?
That gives him a case. A case has been made. Typically they don't, but Soto just made his case to play the 8th inning after an incredibly efficient 7th. 7 pitches, bing, bing, boom. 1-2-3. Now the Pirates are going to be coming up here into the 8th inning with Nick Gonzalez, Andy Rodriguez, and Jared Triolo. 2 up.
Wow. That was a 1-2-3 inning. Pirates usually don't have that.
Yeah, I said that. I said it was a 1-2-3.
Yeah, I know you did. I'm just surprised. And they usually don't have that.
Oh, man.
Arrow up.
Yep. You don't got to worry about that in soccer. Thankfully, we won't have to worry about that tonight. Okay. That is the only good Pirates reliever? Yeah. It is Soto. Well, also, who's the closer again? Oh my gosh, why am I blanking on his name? The closer.
Forgetting.
What is his name?
Dennis Santana.
Santana, yes.
That's one of
Or
them.
wait, no. Not Santana.
Santana may come into the 8th.
Maybe. I cheer for the Pirates when they play any other NL team or the Royals. Let me see here. Pitchers.
Strike one.
Oh no, I think it is those two. It's Dennis Santana and Gregory Soto.
Gonzalez.
Your closer's okay, but he is the second best by far. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is that Santana and Soto are both, they're the Pirates' top 2 relievers. Madsen is temperamental. Montgomery, same deal. A lot of them have had their really good moments, just to immediately turn around and crap the bed the next game. They're very temperamental. By the way, Brad Lord staying in for another inning here for the Nationals. Leading off here against Nick Gonzalez.
Gonzalez is going to strike out.
Do you mind? So here we go, the 0-2 pitch. And that's a ball. 1-2 on the count. By the way, Dad, are you going to join us for the World Cup tonight?
I don't know.
It's an 8 o'clock match. You'll be done by about 10. Which is just in time for you to get to bed. As this one going to be put into foul territory down the third base line. Okay. Taking a look at our poll in the chat. 16 votes, splitting 56% for the Nationals. 44% for the Pirates. But here comes the 1-2, launching that one way out the far side. So let's see. Looking at Rodriguez. Endy Rodriguez on deck, 872 OPS, but a ground out and 2 flyouts today. This one going to be put into play here for Gonzalez, and another out for his first out of the day, I should say. Ground out for Gonzalez, who previously had a single turn into a run, a walk, and a single. But now here comes Endy Rodriguez up to the plate. Looking at the next 5 series for the Nats. You got all threes, Astros, Yankees, at Athletics, at Rockies, and then versus the Diamondbacks, taking you practically through the end of July. Seen Bradshaw for the Steelers, Willie for the Pirates, Marino for Pitt, and seen Mario rookie year. I feel lucky. That is an incredible time. That is an incredible group. But Endy Rodriguez, again, a ground out and 2 flyouts on the day. 0 for 3 with an 848 OPS. And this one going to be fouled off 0-2. Wow. As soon as I said 0-2, I pointed over like, here he goes. You said nothing. You're turning over a new leaf. So here we go, Lord. Staring down here as Endy Rodriguez getting some medical attention here. So what happens if he can't finish the at-bat? Somebody else takes over, but whose stats does it go under? So we'll see here. Rodriguez talking it over with Kelly and the medical staff. And he's going to stay in.
Oh, he got hit
in the hip. Yeah, he bonked right on in the hip. Or no, right in the lower leg.
Yeah, thigh.
Not the thigh, it was below the knee.
Yeah.
Unless your thigh extends below the knee, but mine doesn't.
Calf.
Yes. And this one going to be a grounder into the gap into right center field. And Rodriguez just going to kind of jaunt on over, not putting a lot of pressure on that, just enough to get there. Are the Pirates going to pull him for a pinch runner? That's the big question right now. And they might, because he just kind of jaunted. He didn't really try hard. He had a bit of a limp on his run, too. The guy who gets the out, the guy who gets the out, okay. So the Pirates are going to pinch run Endy Rodriguez, it would appear. So Rodriguez is going to be done for the day.
What position did he play?
Endy Rodriguez, that is the catcher.
Okay, so you know who's coming in.
Henry Davis.
Henry Davis.
It doesn't look like, unless we go into extras, Henry Davis presumably would not get another plate appearance.
That's Henry Davis there, I think. Pinch running.
Yeah. So here we go now, up to the plate, Jared Triolo. Last time up, flew out when he was pinch hitting for Tyler Callahan. Rodriguez going to get a little bit of help there, a little bit of, encouragement as he's in the dugout, walking down. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Lord to Triolo. This is the Pirates' best chance if they're going to try and get a run here, but he's down 0-2 is Triolo. You got a reliever honing in on 30 pitches. This is your time if you're going to strike. Take advantage of the reliever who's only used to going 20, 25 pitches. Take advantage of him getting into 30 pitches. Pirates have to capitalize right here as that one is lost way outside. For a 1-2 count. Yeah, for the Pirates, it's now or never. Go or strike now or forever hold your peace. So here comes Triolo. Facing the 1-2. Launch is that one foul. Had to swing anyway because that was in the zone. All right. So, looking here, Triolo again with the 1-2, not going to swing, way low and away. That's going to be a 2-2 count here. Grinding him past the 30 pitch mark. That is a critical mark for relievers. I mean, even Eddie Yean, he was pulled after 28 pitches. So keep an eye out here for Lord. And he puts this one down the third base line.
It's fair.
That was fair.
Yep. The guy misjudged it. He tried it and he.
Yeah, I forgot there was a runner on second. That's why I was wondering why they weren't showing the runner. But yeah, no, the runner there was no shot.
Something's happening here.
It should be a runner on first and second here for the Pirates. The ump had to yell at something. I mean, it got past the bag, and he was pointing in.
They're saying that they're trying to say that it. Yeah, it was there.
He touched it in bounds. That's what pushed it out of bounds.
Oh, you know what it could be?
What?
It hit the umpire's leg.
Yeah.
And if it didn't, it would have gone through and
Pirates could have had second and third.
First and third. Or second and third. Yeah.
So that could have cost the Pirates. Because now you can't if you have a deep fly out, that might have just cost the Pirates. The umpire did. Wow. Although I don't know, maybe they would have ran. I don't know. But now comes Jake Mangum. He has a RBI single in the second, but after that, a ground out and a strikeout. And swinging for the fences on that one, ends up whiffing. 1-1's the count to Mangum. Okay. We'll see here. Pitch clock winding down. 3, 2, 1. Steps off the rubber. Takes the timeout for the pitcher. What are you doing, Bagel? So here we go. Back on the mound again. Here comes the pitch. And swing and a miss, strike two. He's starting to go for the fences. Mangum's trying to go deep. He's trying to go yard. And that's what's going to cost him right now. He's putting a lot of power behind that bat right now. I'm sorry, I read it wrong. Robertson has till 4 p.m. today to file arbitration. Okay. Okay. Here comes the 1-2. Launches that one foul. Well, he only has 8 minutes. Oh, it seems like he has filed. It looks like he has filed. He's expected to file. That one goes way outside for a ball. Yeah, Sportsnet saying Robertson expected to file salary for salary arbitration. Elliot Friedman reported. The player has until 5 p.m. Eastern today. He has an hour and 7 minutes to officially file, but we're looking at a full count for Mangum. And teams have until Monday.
Then you could get a run in, potentially get a long fly ball.
I mean, a walk would even out the umpire hit. So here we go, the full count. This one gonna be launched foul.
I think this might be the last batter this pitcher will face, though.
Maybe, we'll see. Well, we'll find out. Hope he doesn't. Yeah, he has a little over an hour to file, but I think he already did. Elliot Friedman's a really good source, a reputable source. And that one's way outside. Base is loaded.
And why not? Got to get a run in out of this. You don't get a run in out of this, you're dead.
So we'll see here.
They keeping him in?
Lord at 39 pitches, meeting at the mound here. That's not the manager. That's not the manager, I don't think. That's the pitching coach, so he's going to face another batter.
There's nobody
warming up in the bullpen. This is incredible. You have Lord at almost 40 pitches. A reliever at nearly 40 pitches. Going to be facing off against the top of the order. Konnor Griffin, Brandon Lowe, and Bryan Reynolds, potentially. This is big.
Yeah, they will. You're right.
This is big. The Pirates have a really solid shot right now.
Pirates should do a Pirates thing. I can see
So,
it.
Lord, 39, 40 pitches now in the day. Griffin way inside for a ball. Yeah, rare case, a reliever going yard here. In the 8th inning, Lord at 40 pitches. He's already had a 25-pitch inning. It only produced 1 out and bases loaded. That one, Griffin swings at what would have been a ball, fouls it off.
I don't know. That was close.
It was out of the zone when it crossed the plate. It was inside. But it was the ball movement from Lord that caused Griffin to swing. He thought it was going hard over the middle. That's what happened. Here we go, the pitch, and that's going to be strike 2.
He's saying, no, you can't. He's challenging that?
What? There's no shot Konnor Griffin just challenged that. Oh my gosh, Konnor!
Lost your second challenge.
Oh, the Pirates are officially out of challenges. Yeah, but there's nobody in there. And the Pirates are threatening to score. You got to give yourself a chance, because if the Pirates end up putting a ball in play here...
Here comes a SO.
Well, ball 2. That's the thing, John, is that right now you're worried about trying to win this game in regular innings, in 9 innings. Pirates are threatening to potentially go up 3 runs, 2 or 3, maybe even 4 runs. You know? And the 2-2 launching that one foul. Yeah, both Pirates challenges have been pretty awful today. I don't know what they were thinking. But Konnor Griffin with the 2-2 count. So, I mean, at this point, it's not about eating the innings. It's about getting this game done in 9. Griffin gonna foul
it's
again.
About getting a run out of this. You go bases loaded with only 1 out and you can't get a run, then
I'm talking for the Nationals. For the Nationals, it's about winning this game in 9 innings.
Yeah.
It is about, and if you give up a run here, winning it in 9 is a lot more difficult. So I would have expected the Nationals, even if they had to have him in theory eat innings, as Griffin puts it in play, runs are scoring. This is going to be a 2-run single for Konnor Griffin. Runners on the corners, 6-4. Let's go.
All right. Wow. That's huge. That is huge.
Konnor Griffin on a 2 RBI single. Let's go. Yesterday, if you're looking at a pitcher that was used yesterday, the Nationals only used 3 pitchers yesterday. Carson Plumquist, Zach Little, and Riley Cornelio. So you have options in your bullpen. You don't have Eddie Yean, you don't have PJ Poulin, you don't have Orlando Rivalta.
They could get another run out of this.
Lord's already got a 31-pitch inning. And Lowe is going to try and sink the ship here.
And they still have him in there. I'm
Yeah.
surprised.
They still have... What are you doing, Nationals? There's no shot we're seeing a reliever go this far. The 0-1, fouled back by Lowe. Yeah, like... your pitchers. Blomquist went like 50 or 63 yesterday, so he's out. Did they go through their entire thing? They have Clayton Beeter and Justin Lawrence are your two active closers. Let me look at the active Nationals roster. Let's see. So this one's going to be launched deep towards right field. It's gone! Clear the deck! 9-4! The Pirates!
I think that's game. That should be game for the Pirates. That should be.
Big 3-run home run! Wow!
Now you got it. Now you see that they'll change the pitcher.
No, you're not going to change the pitcher at this point. This is almost like pulling the goalie with 10 minutes left when you're down 7-1, not when you were down 4-1 by the end of 2.
I understand that, but if he can't get an out, you got to get somebody in there to get an out. Get out of this inning.
You're not going to win the game anyway. At this point, it's waving the white flag.
Yeah, but you have to get somebody. I'm not saying you're closer or anything like that. You just get somebody in.
Pull someone out of your dugout.
Well, no, pull someone out to the mid one. You know,
Who?
The fifth and sixth.
Who? You don't have like anyone. They're gonna be pulling. So Lord is gonna be getting pulled at 50 pitches, a 35 pitch inning. And he still couldn't get the job done.
The Pirates now won this game. They should at least win this game.
I guess save his arm, but I mean, the time for pulling has been over.
I understand that, but he has proven that he can't get it out. So you got to get someone in there to get it out.
I mean, who are they putting in here?
A long reliever. A mid, you know.
I mean, you don't.
Mid-round reliever.
They don't have many of them left. You can't pull. So they couldn't pull someone off of the dugout.
You're not going to pull someone in the dugout to try and get it out. That ain't going to happen. That's going to even get more.
That will save your pitcher's arms, though, in a game that you're not going to win. Teams will do that to save the pitcher's arms when they're not going to win. That's the thing. That's why you see like center fielders. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back.
Here we go.
Perfect timing.
44.
Lawrence. Okay, so they couldn't even pull someone off the dugout anyway, because they couldn't put a position player until they're down 10. I did not realize that was a rule. They're going to be killing their arms. Justin Lawrence, another former Pirate, ironically enough. Two guys in the Pirates system have pitched for the Nationals today. So B-Ray gonna be taking it out here. Strikeout, I would presume. Yep.
You have no... B-Ray, you wanted to challenge that, but you didn't have anything left. No challenges left.
Yeah. Because they decided to challenge, like, a ball dead center that was called a strike.
That would have been a strike anyway, so.
Could just not try when you pitch, I guess. And that's what we're seeing out of Lawrence. We're seeing, like, low 80s out of him right now. That was a rule change where you need to be up or down by a certain amount of runs in order to do that. Don't know why they would make that rule. I know why they would make that a rule, because teams would be down 5, save the pitcher's arms for a game that would be later, and the games would become more boring. You know what I mean? But I don't know. We'll see here. Lawrence, oh my gosh, he just lost that ball. Well then. 2-2 count on Valdez. He might actually get his first hit of the day. 3 strikeouts, 1 ground out. He's looking for something. So here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one, oh my gosh, almost hit Valdez. Full count, 3-2. He might not even get a hit. He might just get sent on to base. I don't even think it's that. I think it's about competitiveness of the game, because then they'll just save the pitchers whenever they're down 5 runs. And swing and a miss, strike 3, of course. He's Mr. K. And poor Ryan O'Hearn, the only Pirate who did not get a chance to bat that inning. Okay. So Lawrence on 9 pitches, getting 2 outs.
Well, there's another person that didn't get the hit that inning. Fired.
Who?
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 Henry Davis.
Oh, come! You're gonna pull that card, aren't you?
Well, he was a pitch runner. He could have gotten up again if they went around. Right?
I should say the only Pirate who didn't get to participate in that half of the inning.
Okay. That I could say.
Oh, what? You're not gonna say, well, Paul Skeens didn't participate? Oh, what about let's see here,
No, we're talking about
O'Neal Cruz.
We're talking about.
So Henry Davis is catching. Okay. We just kind of color out Henry Davis's line. There we go. So now in the pitch for the Pirates. Looks like it's still going to be Gregory Soto. It looks like it's still going to be Soto.
I would expect that.
Yep, it is still Gregory Soto.
And then if you have to, you bring in Sanchez for the...
And this one going to be a line drive right to the second baseman.
No, I don't think you bring in Sanchez.
Santana, you mean?
I mean Santana.
After pitching yesterday? No. I mean, Santana pitched yesterday 11 pitches in the 8th inning.
Well, I don't think you do, even if you... Because if
I
you
could see
still
Cam
have a
Sanders.
5-run lead, you could pull somebody else up. For you.
I could see Colonel Sanders
Yeah.
going again. All right, so here comes Cruz up to the plate. And inside for the ball. 2-0 on the count to Cruz. By the way, this is the second time in 2 games that the Pirates have let a reliever go across a couple innings. But this one gonna go yard on the left side into the Pirates bullpen. Solo shot home run for Dylan Cruz. Nationals have a little bit of fight in them. 400 feet, 100-mile-an-hour exit velocity. Oh, man. Let me take a look over here. Okay.
Don't make this a game, Pirates.
Why? That's
Please.
their job. So we'll see Soto facing now up against Jose Tena. And that one gonna be a strike. Pirates this inning are at the mercy of the umpire because they have no challenges. They're at the mercy of the umpire making the right calls. And that one's way outside.
Trying to get him to fight.
And Montgomery already pitched today. Yeah, I would expect Cam Sanders to come in on the 9th. Yeah, he pitched yesterday, but he doesn't get a lot of chances to pitch like this in meaningful games.
It depends. Really depends on how this half of the inning goes. You know?
Yeah, and how the top of the 9th goes for the Pirates. I mean, if the Pirates stack on another 5 runs at the top of the 9th, you know. So here comes the 1-2 and inside for a ball, inside and high.
Santana.
No. Johan Ramirez. Interesting. He went 26 pitches yesterday. And, oh my gosh, Soto trying to take the head off of Tena.
I think Ramirez is going for this inning only if Soto can't finish this out. You know?
We'll see. Full count here to Tena. Here comes the pitch from Soto. And walks him. Penalty kick to Brazil. Okay. Yep, here comes the pull. So Johan Ramirez gonna hop on in for the Pirates here, I would believe. I'm gonna wait to write it until I see the actual ball be handed over. But Kelly is walking out.
Nope, he's going to come in one more. I think one more hitter.
That's all he needs. All he needs is one more hitter. And the inning will be over.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, a double play.
Yeah, he'll have Vivas ground into a double play.
What I'm saying is that if he doesn't get this guy, then being pulled.
Yeah.
If he gets this guy, then he'll go one more. Essentially one.
Here's the kick. Well, we'll see. Kelly watching intently here. Gregory Soto ready. Oh, who is this guy? That's Shepard. So a pinch hitter
That could also be the reason why he went out there. Check with him.
Or Chaparro.
What they want to do there.
Okay. That's going to be Andres Chaparro.
Come on!
On a 2-0 count.
Come on, Soto.
Oh boy. I saw he didn't go on that one.
Gonna walk him.
Yeah, he didn't go. Chaparro did not go on that.
No.
3-0 count. And in there for the strike. Pinch hitting, 17 plate appearances, 250 average, 3 for 12, with 3 doubles, an RBI, and some more. Here comes a 3-1 swing and a miss, strike 2. Yesterday, by the way, Chaparro, he did come in and struck out in the 7th inning when pinch hitting for Luis Garcia Jr. So he did strike out yesterday against this team, not against Soto. It was against, I believe, Johan Ramirez.
And he strikes out again.
He strikes out.
It's 2 outs. That's a big out. Soto. For his valuability to stay into this game to the end of this inning.
Yeah, so Soto going to get his first strikeout of the day. Okay. So Soto going to stay in for Mias. Who, what? Drew Millas or Mias? Yesterday, he went 0 for 3 with a walk. Throw a ground out, strikeout, and fly out. And he's 0-2 after the slider here from Soto.
Which is way outside of it.
He's chasing. His average is 185, 2 homers, 10 RBI in 47 games. Here comes Drew Millas. 0-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. We're going to the top of the 9th with a score. The Pittsburgh Mother-Loving Pirates 9.
Back in the bottom.
The Washington Nationals. The Washington Bad Guy Nationals. 5.
I don't think he's going to the bottom of the 9th. I think somebody else.
Yeah, but Soto with a big 2 strikeout appearance here in the bottom of the 8th. Ultimately, going to be settling at 27 pitches. A 20 pitch 8th inning for Soto. I would imagine Cam Sanders comes in here in the 9th, is my guess. Give the kid a chance to close again, because he finally got a chance yesterday, because the Pirates had a big enough lead. As long as they can hold on, maybe get another run or 2 in the top of the 9th. The Stars have 9.83 million cap space, so what happens if Robertson gets awarded like 11 or 12? Wait a minute, that is a good question. Excuse me. Is awarded more money than a team has cap for via arbitration. NHL.
I don't think they can afford him more than that.
Yeah, they can. Because the Stars, it's very realistic that if Robertson goes to arbitration, that he gets awarded like $12 million. The Stars only have 9.83. So the team can either accept the contract and exercise or exercise its right to walk away, which would make Robertson an unrestricted free agent immediately. And I think that's part of the reason he's going to arbitration. I think it's a smart move for him to go to arbitration. If you want to be picky, you can't be picky as a restricted free agent, in a sense. You know? But if you force yourself to become an unrestricted free agent, by going to arbitration, getting awarded more money than the team can afford to give you, and the team choosing to walk away because they can't afford it? You know? That is Robertson's smartest move. That is a very smart career move for him. As we're ready to go here, top of the 9th here for the Pirates, and that one lost by Lawrence, who's going to be starting off this inning again. I kind of anticipated that after where the Nationals sat. But yeah. So let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. That's only if the what's the walkaway threshold? What is the arbitration walkaway threshold? Let's see. Oh, it's 4.95. So, yeah, the Stars can choose to walk away. Because the binding award, if it's less than the walkaway, which is 4.95 million, then the team would have to clear the cap space. But because Robertson's going to be awarded more than the walkaway, the Stars can just walk away with nothing. And going to start off with a walk to O'Hearn. How many Pro Flyers to go for him if he becomes a free agent? If he becomes an unrestricted free agent, that is dangerous. So, I mean, he's going to be awarded over the walkaway. There's no doubt about it. If he goes arbitration. Bucs and the Lions cutting.
But if Pittsburgh can say, you could play with Sidney Crosby, Belkin, and.
I got it. The Penguins clear an extra $10 million in cap space, offer $15 million AAV to Robertson, $20 million to Bedard, and you form a whole new line. Just imagine that. Kuzmenko, Bedard, and freaking what's his name? Robertson. Or Robertson, Bedard.
That's what you would do. Well, I don't know.
The only problem with that is that Nick Robertson is not a top liner.
Oh.
Jason Robertson is.
But the thing about that is they're brothers. They know each other. That could.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're not going to put Nick on the first line. As this one belted to right field in the corner, it lands in the warning track. Going to field it, and going to run to third is O'Hearn.
That's a double.
A stand-up double.
Means they could get this run back.
So not Jake Mangum, it's going to be Henry Davis up to the plate. After the big play there for Nick Gonzalez. Don't the Stars have more players to sign yet? I think they do. They did just get Jamie Benn. By the way, the Terry Arnold situation, I'm not touching that with the 10-foot pole. It's a crazy situation.
Stars not going to be that good then.
Well, we'll see. They'll be solid. But this one going to be put into play in the left, and multiple runs are going to score. Or is it just going to be the one run? Let's see here. Runner going to go to first. 2 runs going to score. And that was Henry Davis.
Oh, you know what? Oh, no, this is the top of the 9th.
Huh.
If they go up by 10 runs, do you put in your outfielder?
They might. At that point, just to mercy it. Fans of the Pirates. Up 11-5. Get that cone out of there, Dad. Come on. The cone's been sitting there doing nothing.
It doesn't need to do anything.
So here comes Jared Triolo now to the plate. Runner on first, nobody out. 1 for 2 on the day with a run on a single after flying out when he was initially pinch hitting. The Terry Arnold situation, that was a crazy situation. I mean, do you know anything about it, Dad?
No, I don't know anything. What?
There were legal charges. The Lions cut him, but Terry Arnold saying, I'm going to be on our team in 30 days, and it's crazy. Lions cut him because of the legal issues, and then he's like, oh, other teams have already contacted me. Probably the Steelers, because they love the crazies and psychos. Except he's not a wide receiver.
Or he could just be saying that just to be saying that. You don't know.
Although he's also not a wide receiver. And going to ground into a double play is Jared Triolo. So now Jake Mangum comes up to the plate.
See, it was your fault in that double play.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, you told me to raise a cone, and as soon as I raised the cone, we hit into a double play.
Oh, man. What are they? All the boys over there in the Pirates dugout playing with the water. The Dasani water. So here we go. Mangum facing the pitch outside for a ball.
PI.
Oh, man. So Jake Mangum, 1 for 3 with an RBI single, a walk and a run today. That RBI single coming in the second inning, ground out strike and a run after getting a walk, but he grounds out here to end the 9th inning for the Pirates. Okay. How many pitches did Justin Lawrence have that inning? 25 total pitches. So he had 16 pitches that inning. Much better than the 35 that Brad Lord had in the top of the 8. Or in the top of the 8. Okay, so waiting to see who the Pirates are going to put in here for the 9th. It's not going to be Soto. I would bet money on that.
It's not going to be Soto. I think it will be the chicken guy.
Or is it going to be another closer that we haven't really heard of that much because they're trying to get more people involved? Let's see here. Who else do they have? Maybe Hunter Stratton? We haven't seen him. Or Cameron Wodzinski. Everyone else we've seen that's not on the IL.
Molinsky will be there.
Wodzinski?
Yeah, that's who I think it is. They use him a lot.
Yeah, but they use him a lot mid-game, not closing out games.
Yeah, but just use him.
We also haven't seen Stratton a lot, so they could give Stratton some of that experience as well. Just like they did with Cam Sanders yesterday. So, we'll see here. The Pirates fans of the nation's capital getting happy, getting excited now as we are in the bottom of the 9th with the score. The Pittsburgh Pirates 11, the Washington Nationals 5. 13 hits for the Pirates, 9 for the Nationals, and the Nationals committing the game's only error.
So far.
So now getting ready for the pitcher here. It's Dennis Santana, smooth.
Hi. Where are you going to?
I mean, he only threw 11 pitches yesterday, so.
Yeah, but this is an opportunity for you to get somebody else. Rest his arm a little bit more.
Maybe, but we'll see. So going to Wood, this one going to be launched foul. And here we go. James Wood again, 0 for 2. 2 walks, a ground out, or 2 ground outs, 2 walks, 1 walk resulting in a run. The 0-2 launches this one deep left field, and it's going to be made in the outfield. Beautiful play there by Jake Mangum, playing the left field now.
Playing center.
That would be either Triolo or Valdez. Oh no, a defensive substitution. That's Cook. So the Pirates making some defensive substitutions here. Oh. I saw the 12-11 Nationals. I don't know about that one. Oh man, so here we go. How you doing, Joda? My apologies on that, bro. So an 0-1 count to Garcia, Luis Garcia Jr. 2-run homer earlier in this game, alongside a single, a pop out, and a ground out. 7-1's run out. No, that's not going to happen. 7 runs is not going to happen here for the Nationals. This one going to be inside and grounded foul. The 0-2 count.
Maybe 5 max.
Okay. So here we go. The 0-2. Pitch from Santana. This one going to be launched. High fly ball right into the heart of center field. And Cook makes the easy grab. The Pirates are now 1 out away from victory in the nation's capital and plundering the United States for the glory of Pittsburgh. Just 3 strikes or 1 out away from victory. Santana, 6 pitches on the day. 7 runs on 2 outs is not gonna happen now. Tarps are off in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, even though this game's in the nation's capital, as they try to literally assault Meade with a fastball. Oh boy. So here we go. Looking at Curtis Meade. So far in this one, a single, a walk, and 2 flyouts. The 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1, grazing the outside edge of the zone. Dennis Santana staring down his prey here in Meade. 1 out away from victory. I am not taking my tarp off. No, thank you. And this one, strike 2 over the heart of the plate. The Pirates, 1 strike away from victory here in the nation's capital of Washington, D.C., plundering America for the glory of Pittsburgh. Here we go. Meade, 1 for 3 on the day. Here's the 1-2 pitch, 10th of the day for Santana. He checked his swing. Did he go? No. Henry Davis thought he did, so he started walking towards his pitcher, Santana. But
no,
was
he
denied.
tagged him. Tagged him out. See, watch. Tagged him out. Try just in case if he went.
Yeah, but then he also started walking past. Hey, they want you to take your tarp off, Dad. This one gonna be grounded right into left field. That's gonna be a base hit for Meade. Is he going for 2? He is not. Just a single. What in the world? There's some sort of like reflecting thing. I don't know what that is.
What?
There's something over here is like, is it the can? It might be the can. Maybe? Maybe. Is it gone? Yeah, it's gone. It was the can. The runner now on first for the Nationals. The rally begins. The rally to the grave. And this one going to be fouled away by C.J. Abrams. 1 hit on the day.
Going to soon be destroyed, though.
1 hit on the day, that being a single in the 3rd. Otherwise, 3 flyouts, 1 of which resulting in an RBI. So here comes the 0-1 pitch to Abrams. Swing and launched foul again. A 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer by Santana on his 13th pitch of the day. Here comes pitch number 14. 1 pitch away, 1 strike away from victory to plunder the nation's capital for Pittsburgh. Here comes Santana, smooth on the pitch. Swing, launch this one, and Henry Davis tries to push the umpire out of the way just for the ball to go behind the netting. I like Henry Davis is like, go. I was ready for Henry Davis to frickin' tackle the umpire. Look at that. He's like, no, move. Oh my gosh. So here we go, the 0-2 count again. Pitch number 15 for Santana. This one to Abrams, 1 for 3 on the day. Here's a pitch inside for a ball. 1-2 count. Santana running on his 16th of the day. 7 runs, bottom of the 10th. Oh my gosh. So here we go. Pitch clock winding down. The 1-2 pitch launches this one deep right field to the warning track, to the wall. And the out is made. The Pirates win. Santana smooth on his 16th pitch of the day. A big fly out to end this one here. Pirates getting a big 11-5 win. 2 big wins in back-to-back days for the city of Pittsburgh. Big ones in the sense of the wild card race as well. They just made back 4 games effectively on the Washington Nationals in the NL wild card race across these last 2 days, netting a free 2 games over the 3-game series by winning 2 of the 3 games. So a big push there for the Pirates. Oh man. Back-to-back days here, the Pirates going not deep in the bullpen either way. Both days actually using exactly 4 relievers. We'll see you later, RFK. For everyone who is here, we will be live again around 8 p.m. Eastern, 3.5 hours from now, covering the FIFA World Cup. The game between Mexico and England at 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be live for that one here later on tonight. So make sure you guys drop a like, drop a sub, and ring that bell so you get notified when we go live. Dad, you gonna join us for that one?
I don't know.
He never knows what he's gonna do. He doesn't know what he's gonna do in the morning until he does it. But with that being said, do you have anything else you want to say?
Nope. Don't have anything.
All right, so I think we're gonna wrap it up here. We'll catch you guys in a little under 4 hours. Peace out and have a good one. Good night, RFK. Good night, Jonah. Good night, Jonah.